So, previously on Raiders of Novus, having made the 6-hour journey soaring high above the mountains on the southern side of the caldera, you chose your descent location, making many planned attempts on how to breach the entrance to this third chainless base. You scouted around the back, discovered that there was not another entrance, but some large remains of ruins and a pool of bubbling water. Landing amongst the mountains, you then descended, observed for a while before deciding on a plan and enacting it. Spells and explosions, lasers and shots, gunblades, and every trick in the bag being unleashed to take down this heavily fortified front. Garen did fall in this battle, and some members of the party got roughed up pretty bad. We pick back up immediately after the battle concluded. You're not sure whether all this sound was heard by anyone on the inside. The wall of stone still up in front of the massive doors, and the dust settles as Garen still lies on the ground, covered in his own viscera. Coming back to the turn order, the next person on the turn order, as we resolve what's going on the ground here, and Garen not having to make death saving throws, but actually laying dead in the dirt. Brazier standing up on the ridge, looking down over this, the last of the chainless having just been mowed down by Clovis. What do you do?
I would cast Levitate, offer my hand to Xander, and then hop down, float down the cliff.
Yep, I'd take it.
Okay.
Get down quick and easy.
Okay. So you were about 120 feet up. Your levitate gets you halfway down? Or all the way down?
That's a good question. I can never remember exactly.
'Thought it was like 60 feet per round.
20 feet is how much I can move, but I can activate it late, like almost like a feather
Gotcha.
fall.
Okay, so you settle down on the
Water
ground
bucket clutch.
just underneath the ledge here, having taken Xander with you. I'll say you still have your movement. You guys can clamber down if you want, or if you just take Xander with you, then you're moving like right about to here. And that would probably be the end of your turn, unless I'm mistaken.
Yeah, just...
Clovis, sitting in the cockpit of this turret, having just taken out the remnants of the chainless on the outskirts here, what do you do?
I'll firstly get out of the giant gun, and yes, I have.
Game is unpaused, just so you know.
Yeah. I'm just checking if I had diamonds to actually be able to revive our boy, Garen. So I'll get out over here. And how steep would you say this drop over here is?
It's fairly steep, yeah. So it
You
would
know what?
require
I have plenty of hit points. Let's go.
it's almost 30 feet. Go ahead and make a dexterity check, or an acrobatics check.
Acrobatic. Right. So cursed with being unable to roll above a 10.
Okay. I'll say that you don't fall prone, but you do take 9 points of damage as you hit the ground.
And he's down. Unbelievable.
I'll say you get almost your full movement, so you can dash if you want to.
Yeah, I'll do that. So an extra. Wait. Oh. There you go. And I can get over here by dashing with my speed unit. Alright.
All right.
Oh, sorry, I clicked it twice since I have.
That's
control
okay. It was
cameras.
appropriate.
That's fine. That's, that works.
Yeah,
I don't have to touch the mouse. I can just watch.
Alright, so I'll click it twice going forward as well.
Okay. So Xander is the first one to get down.
Okay. Is this how steep is this drop?
These are
Here.
each 10-foot step
Okay.
downs.
Yeah, all right. I won't die.
That's fine. You get over to. I only asked for the roll because it was a 30-foot drop for
Yeah,
sure.
Clovis, but
Yeah.
yeah, you get down relatively
Um,
fine. What do you do when you get over to Garen? You also
Yep.
are very heavily injured.
But
Tough fight.
I know that he's worse off than I am. I'm rifling through my bag, pulling out this scroll of Revivify that I haven't used in forever, and I'll look towards Clovis. Does it make a difference? Does it make a difference? Should I use this, or can you do it?
Yeah, no, go for it.
Okay.
Just to be sure, that's the scroll that sets you on fire when it revives you, right?
I don't
That
remember
we
what you're
got
talking
from
about.
the fire church in Del Noro.
No, I've had this forever.
This one you've had it forever.
Yeah.
'Cause remember,
This
or
isn't
did
the
we
one you
not
used to
buy
revive
them?
Blackstar during that battle back in the day, right? That you suddenly found in your inventory.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. I have no clue. It's been so long since I've had to use it. I'm gonna be totally honest. I mean,
Okay.
I honestly I don't recall.
Okay. Not a big deal. Let's just make sure that if it gets used here, that it is removed from your inventory.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine I would have removed it the first time.
Yeah, there was a big debate on who had it, where it was back when Blackstar died before Chris and Jay got brought
Mhm.
on,
Oh,
and that was the
oh,
only
I
one
do
that you
remember
guys
Hold
had.
that.
strat, right?
I do remember that.
It was the
yes.
only Revivify scroll that you
Yeah.
guys had. So,
We have gotten
I-
another one since then,
okay.
which I believe is this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I will use Revivify then.
All right. And there's no rolls required. This just works, right? It's been less than a minute since
That's what we
he's
established,
been
yeah.
dead, and
Yeah.
The
okay.
soul is still close enough to the body, so we don't need to do a ritual. That's the explanation, right?
Exactly.
It's within a minute.
Yeah.
All right. So Garen is revived with 1 HP. We can end the combat initiative.
Azarath Metrion Synthos.
Just
Oh
wanted
shoot,
to
that was
see how-
fireball.
How exactly that was going
That
to.
was fireball.
What the heck?
Combat music.
Okay. Garen, your eyes kind of slowly open, dust encrusted, blood covering your entire body, and Xander, like, almost like shaking, kneeling over you, having just used a spell to bring you back.
Oh,
Why am I on the
Okay.
floor?
and I will just fall back on my back in the dirt.
Okay. You take 80 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall back down.
And that scroll has been
Used.
eradicated.
Okay. Hope you don't need it in the future.
Hope not.
I'm the scroll revivify. So if I go down, then
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so you know who to target them.
What are Garen's first thoughts?
Well, I said
Yeah, you said
out
it.
loud, like, why am I on the floor? Garen doesn't know that he died currently. He just
Yeah,
assumed that he passed out or something.
yeah, you
Uh,
just took a nap.
But he's in a lot more pain than he normally would be. So he's like, what? All right, see, looks like you guys won. What?
I
what
come sliding down
happened?
the ridge near him. Hey, welcome to the club, bud.
I don't know what that means.
Means you died.
I died.
Mm-hmm.
S- So I lost, but we won.
And we were a
Did-
team, so you
was
didn't lose.
How did? Was I helpful at least?
Well, all of us,
Incredibly
except
so.
for Zender, came out pretty unscathed because you were trying to heat. So, yes.
Daryl goes, I am, in fact, not unscathed.
I was about to say Darrow's
Yeah,
also like on
relatively
death's
speaking.
door.
Oh,
Daryl is actually,
yeah, it was just-
He's-
so far.
he's slumped over against the wall now that he's not in a robot body anymore and actually can
Yeah, I'm
bleed
just-
again.
not used to
Uh,
seeing you actually being able to bleed.
It's fine. I didn't remember what blood looked like for a while. My own blood.
Did you?
uh,
Yeah, I was going to say, did you avert your eyes when you were looking at us bleeding then? Or?
No,
I'm not used to bleeding this much. Ugh.
Now you can be called the bleeder.
Oh yeah, we can be friends now.
You did more than fine, Garen. You took a lot of fire and they swarmed real good.
As long as I was useful, I made sure you guys didn't take all that. I died. I can't believe that happened. And who?
Mhm.
And I turn around, or I guess if Xander revived me from like head up and I went straight up, I didn't see him behind me, so I'll
You
turn
bump
around.
heads.
That's why Xander
That's
passed out.
on the
that's
way
why
up.
he fell
Yeah.
backwards.
Ah.
Yeah, I'll help him up as much as I can because I'm also in a lot of pain, and try to help him lean against this wall here.
Yeah. How many hit points does he get brought back with? It's just one.
Just one, right?
Yep. Revise one.
Oh, I should revive myself. Yeah.
I gave you
So
one
what
hit point on
works?
Foundry, but yeah.
Oh, it wasn't on here. So
So,
apply.
about healing, I could drop the wall and heal all of you quite a bit. But do we want to drop the wall, or do I stay on it so it stays there permanently and can go in? They won't be able to come out this way.
I mean,
Well, I think
we could just starve them out if there's no other entrance.
I'm imagining they
mean-
can break through there eventually.
I mean, yeah, it is a stone wall. It's wait,
It's already
Yeah,
carved into
there's
stone,
also-
I'm sure.
they also
is-
probably have contingencies for that. Mages in there that know
Yeah.
magic that can make them food and water.
I'm not gonna lie, that would be way less satisfying.
Right, we're here for you.
There's that too.
Yeah, Black
I'm
Star can just
thinking-
hold the door with the gun, and
We
can-
got use of these weapons.
All right, well, let's get out of this kill zone first.
yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
I'll try my best.
Hold
I
that.
can't really move as well as I usually do. But I'm still going to try to help Xander move as much as possible.
You don't have to do that. I'm okay. I'm just tired. He's like bloodied up.
I'm just tired.
We'll get everybody some rest and healing. Let's get up in that corner there. That's more defensible. And
Come on, you guys are young enough. You're supposed to be able to take a stab wound and move on, all right?
All right, Grandpa.
I died, dude.
All right, I've died twice. You get used to it.
Do you?
yeah,
That was great.
Okay. So you guys move off to this the corner of this crevice. Black Star manning the gun, focused on the door. The wall of stone drops, and what does Clovis do?
I'll cast Aura of Vitality, the same spell I used to heal Razir after the drop into the pit. So for 1 minute, I can use a bonus action to heal 2d6
Okay.
on one person.
Let's get some rolls going then.
Let's start with
And
all
assign them
four.
as applicable. We'll see what you guys end up with. I don't think that's enough to
Hey.
heal everybody up to full, right?
Yeah, I don't
But-
think so. I'll start with like
No.
5 rounds, so 10d6 on Garen, and then we'll go from there. 32.
Nice.
Chris, do you have access to Black Star's character sheet or no?
I don't believe so, no.
Does anybody else know?
I should.
Eric, can you?
I can control his token.
Can you just roll? So whoever has control over it, just roll a perception check for Black Star,
Yep.
because you guys are focused on kind of like resting a bit, just taking a minute or two or
Open it.
5, and resting up in the corner here.
ooh,
Okay.
terrible.
All right, so
That's why I don't like rolling people.
Black
hate it.
Star feels he keeps a good eye on the door. There's no movement, but he also feels very confident, even on a 5, that there were no sounds or anything else to be noted in this moment.
Look, we got
Alright.
time till their next shift change, till they change the guards. I doubt they do it within an hour, because we were kind of watching them for a good while and they hadn't swapped. So I think we got time to sit here and catch our breath before we do anything.
Yeah, I'll do 66 on Zender, and afterwards the remaining 4d6 on
Okay.
Darrow. So that's 23 healing for Zender.
Okay. Thank you.
14 for Darrow.
All right.
That should.
Now, resting aside, I think we got 2 options. Try and make our way into the door now, or once arrested, that is. Or we wait until the next guard change and do one of 2 things there. We either ambush them as soon as they open the door, or let them come out a bit. It's hard to say, because we won't necessarily get as fortunate the second time. I mean, there isn't going to be a shift of guards going back in.
Should we
That's
maybe
for sure.
drag their bodies over here so it's a bit more hidden?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go about doing that.
Yeah. And
Just
Zender,
so it,
you know that dome thing you do when we're in the wilds usually.
Yeah.
Maybe casting that over here in the corner so we have a
Yeah.
safer
Works.
spot to rest.
Works for
Very
me.
good. Yeah.
I will ritual cast Odeluke's Resilient Sphere.
Okay, you're planning to
Huzzah!
hang out
It's-
here for a while.
Are we
at
short
least
resting?
a
Is that
short
what you're?
rest.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, if
I
we
think.
can.
Because, I mean, you guys are way too beat up for us to push forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
Leoman's
if
tiny
we
hut.
leave... I was going to say, Resilient Sphere is a very different spell.
Yeah.
It's all the same
Um,
thing to me.
All spheres are the same for
Uh,
Jason.
We too beat up, push forward, and if we leave now, they'll just shore up their defenses, and we'll have to start
Yeah.
a war of attrition. I think
And
we're
that's-
doing a short rest, and then either breaking in as soon as we're ready,
Yeah.
or waiting till the next guard change and ambushing them when they open the doors and making our way in at that point.
Using
Yeah, I
the
think
guns
those are our
against
options.
them.
Yeah,
the
which-
guns can aim at the door, right? Or not? At least
We-
inward, or no?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
we'd make sure
Somewhat,
to
but
go test that.
Let's shoot at the
How-
door to
at
test
the
it out.
door. They can aim.
So the one on the left, based on
The one
where
Black Star's
it
in?
is, no, the one that Darrow is in,
Oh yeah.
is not capable of fully facing the door. It can almost, but like they'd have to walk out maybe 15, 20 feet before you could start shooting them from where the door is, because it's like definitely recessed here. And although most of what you're looking at here is an overhang, there is a portion of the rock that's underneath that overhang that's on that side that would prevent the gun from facing inwards. They didn't really design the outpost of guns to be facing the door.
Yeah.
But the one
Yeah.
that Black Star is in, they can go full 360 in their station, but it just doesn't have the angle.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got one gun. 2 if we lure them out.
Can Black Star disguise himself as one of them, maybe, to make them at
Yeah,
least
kind of think
come out?
we want to do something like that.
You take the time
Yeah.
to remove all the bodies off the battlefield, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
help
yeah,
with that.
Yeah.
Move them up to a corner where they're not invisible directly from in the doors.
I mean, we could just
Um,
move them up over here where we are.
Yeah.
Just
And
deleted
then
them.
rummage their pockets.
Rummage through their pockets. Probably take a couple of the outfits that aren't completely torn up. So we have a couple disguises if we need.
So the ones Garen beat up is then it's just
Yeah,
blood.
because
which
I
we
just
can
punched
remove.
them.
All right,
Can I
Chris,
fit
what-
anything
Sure.
that they're that the enforcers were wearing?
Well, we'll find out in
The
a second
helmet
here.
that fits skewed
Okay.
to the side.
Chris, roll a d6 for me.
Certainly. That is a 4. The custom roll is not coming to Forge, but
Okay. Always remember there's the tray at the bottom, but that's fine.
Yep.
As long as you're,
but I like
What
my
I
dice.
used earlier.
it's all good. I get it. And I don't. Just a reminder. No problem. So there are a total of 4 salvageable bits of these outfits that are together, and it's just the clothing. It's not the like actual armor necessarily that you'd be wearing, but it's the cloaks and everything that it's the white and black coloration of their telltale chainless garb. As far as Garen being able to wear it, Garen is a pretty large individual. I'd say probably, but the clothes would be pretty tight, so it might look a little silly.
That's fair.
Guy who got a shirt one size too small.
Yeah, I got a crop top.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fitting for the desert.
You lean any direction, you're
Yeah.
showing off your belly button.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So someone
Right.
can take note of the 4 salvaged chainless garbs.
Well, put them in the.
The portable hall.
No.
I
Handy
feel like
haversack.
You gotta.
Handy
Yeah.
I feel like
haversack.
if Blackstar were
Yeah.
here, we should give him those, and then he would disguise self, and then we could have an easy way in.
Well, he doesn't need to wear those if he disguise himself.
He would just
Hmm.
make himself look like them fully. And then one of you guys could be
We-
like injured someone. Like just so not just so one person is out here.
One
essentially.
of you guys could be injured after I got revived. one of you guys.
I
could
meant
be injured.
I meant like performing with him to
Right, yeah.
trick them. Yeah. I can't do it. I can barely fit in this. I rip it.
Oh,
Three outfits.
You have 3 outfits now. Mm-hmm.
All right,
Right.
Jason.
Xander,
I mean-
Xander watching him rip it.
Channeling his
I
inner
think-
Count Majestic.
The awakening is near, guys. The awakening
I
is
think,
near.
I think we need to have a bit of a conversation here that I think we forgot to have before we started all this, and that's well, we intend on ruining the base and stopping whatever work they're doing here. What do we have as far as a goal for all of them chainless that are here? Because before we've had stragglers that we've let go, and not too much, but this get rid of all of them kind of situation, and I'm kind of looking mostly towards Clovis as I'm asking this.
Yeah. Pretty good. I mean, Blackstar got his revenge. I'd like to get mine.
Yeah, just trying to feel out if it's a everyone involved kind of thing, or just a couple of individual actors that you're kind of looking for, kind of like he was.
I mean, best case, they're still chainless, so I'd say everyone. Worst case, at least get Victor to talk and tell me why he did that, and afterwards see if I kill him or not. Yeah.
All right.
Hmm.
So the fact that they're chainless, I think, leads us more to we're kind of trying to wipe them all out. Then,
Yeah.
I guess.
in that case, rather than trying to disguise ourselves and sneak in, I think we're just trying to take out as many as we can, as easy as possible, which means set up a trap and an ambush.
Mm-hmm.
Get ourselves rested, get people in the guns, and then 2 or 3 of us set up, whether it's Black Star doing an illusion or having us actually in the disguises, have people down in front so that when the next guard swap happens, they're none the wiser until they get out in range. They get far enough out, light them up with both of them guns, and we all unleash whatever we got for AoE and take them down. Have them in that kill box, and then we move in. because
Hmm.
we're not going to be able to do that more than once. As soon as the previous guard group doesn't go back in, inside people will realize what's going on. So we got one chance to take out a second group. Hopefully their numbers are thin enough that inside ain't going to be as bad.
Right.
Sure.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. So the guard change happened at approximately 4 p.m. I don't remember exactly what I had said, but you had waited for somewhere between 1 and 2 hours while you observed what was going on there. So I'm going to put it at around 5 p.m. Right now, which I think is being a little bit generous. So it's only been an hour
Yeah.
past that guard shift over. You have no idea how long the shifts are for because you only saw the one changeover. I think you'd waited at least 3 hours.
We watched them for a little while.
At least 3 hours to get to the point where the guard, or two or 3 hours to see that guard change over. So it's probably going to be a couple of hours at a minimum before that happens.
That's fine. That'll give us plenty of time to do our short rest and then set up for the
Yep.
ambush.
In your case, maybe even a long rest, 4 hours.
I spent literally nothing in that fight. I don't need one.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yep, lots of Eldritch Blast. Okay, so over the course of, let's see, let me just do some quick math in my head. Yep, okay. It's only 1 hour or less, so yeah, it quickly becomes like into the evening. The sun eventually sets, and then it's pitch black outside, and you hear like desert sounds kind of on the outskirts, kind of echoing off the mountains. Eventually, the stars are in the sky as well. What are the preparations for this ambush that you are doing, and when will you actually reveal that you're not reveal, but when are you going to start attacking them? Just
We
so that
took the short rest, right?
I mean,
you certainly, yeah. I'm telling you, nothing happens over the course
No,
of
I know. I'm
multiple
just making
hours,
sure I can
so-
press the button and be
Yeah, do all your short rest healing and such.
Yes. Yep.
Using
No
hit
problem.
dice. I mean, I think we're setting up this ambush and waiting for the next. Once we're set, we're just waiting for the next change.
No.
Okay.
And like I said, the plan is to let them come out, keep up the distraction disguise long enough so that they come out in range of both guns. Probably be ready to, if they survive the initial volley, have Clovis ready to put up another earth wall to keep them from running back inside, hitting an alarm, and then just unloading with both of the guns and any AoE stuff we would have to blast them all.
Jay's already on it. I was going to
then-
ask anybody who wants to roll hit dice during this time, for sure.
Yeah.
Would be
I
something
already
you'd
did.
wanna-
For whatever reason, it didn't show up, but
Yeah.
I rolled. If you check the D&D Beyond log, I rolled.
Yeah.
Okay. You did heal
Um,
Xander the token.
Okay,
Um,
good.
During this waiting period, especially during the initial short rest, and periodically while we're waiting for the shift change, I would not as much once we're getting closer to okay, it's been a few hours, it's probably soon. I would hang back and make sure I'm ready, but I would want to either go up to the cliffs or just around the bend in this canyon to see if there's any other caravans or anything coming to this base, so that we don't get surprised by something coming in behind us when we're waiting for the shift change.
All
in the middle of the night.
right. Go ahead and just we'll kind of expedite some of this stuff for sure. Go ahead and make a perception check as you go and do that to go look for those things.
27.
I'll it's funny because I was going to give you advantage, but you don't need it. 27's fine. So over the course, as it begins to become nighttime, and you probably would have been looking before that anyways, you don't see any additional caravans. As it gets closer to nighttime, as you kind of like maybe scout a little bit more, you do see some fires that are at the entrance of the valley, which is, as we mentioned, quite a ways away. But it seems as though those chainless guards that's a much, much longer post. Maybe they're there for days, you're not sure, but they're definitely not making their way back down the valley. At this point, so you could feel confident on your 27 that there isn't any threat of anything approaching.
Cool.
Yeah. Awesome. Are you guys? So Blackstar is in the chainless. No, he's got his disguised self on himself. And once he puts it on himself, it just stays up. He doesn't have to keep recasting.
Well, he can do it at will. So
okay, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Is anybody else being disguised in any way, like Darrow in the other gun, or
Yeah,
those
Darrow's
are
just
pretty closed in, right? So we don't really, I think, need to worry about whoever's manning the guns. I think don't really need a disguise. It would be Blackstar and one or two other people
I mean, you
down
and
towards the end of the valley.
because
Could be.
I'm way too short for these outfits, and we established Garen's way too muscular, tall, beefy.
Yeah, that works.
Use whatever adjective you want to use.
Um,
so you guys would be hiding, like
Yeah.
just kind of like crouching around
not-
a rock or something?
whoever's disguised wouldn't necessarily be hiding. They would be like standing towards the edge of this valley area, like you would be on a post.
Yeah.
We're trying to fill the role of the guards
Sure.
that
So
would be
let's-
like turning, oh hey,
No, I get
and then
that.
walking back towards them.
So let's put those people at where they think that would be the most convincing. So again, it's unpaused, so move your token wherever you'd like on the field here.
I think we should move backwards with this. Let's figure out who has the best AoE spells or stuff they want to use on the group, on these enemies, and then whoever has the least option. So like probably Garen and Darrow.
Yeah, I have no AoE, so that's why I figured I would be in the turret because
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be. I have good single
Yeah.
target, but
Yep. So probably the two of them in turrets. Don't need disguise. Xander's got AoE. I got an AoE.
I have AoE.
Clovis has AoE. Blackstar has some AoE. So 2 or 3 of us could be disguised, whether it's Blackstar's disguise or the outfits. And then I also had a thought of, if it's available, having a like big old boulder to drop off the cliff above the doorway onto somebody, just for a little extra thing.
That's
some Looney Tunes action.
that's a
Yeah,
that's a
somebody seems-
that's a little rough.
If
Go
it doesn't
ahead
work, it
and-
doesn't work. It's just
Yeah, well, no, it's
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
Make a survival check.
I don't want to do that. I'll have Darrow do that.
Okay. You
Okay.
get Darrow up onto the cliff and you go searching for an appropriate boulder. It's a very, very high DC because it's not. That wouldn't necessarily be a thing. So we'll see.
Felix, Eric, or
That's-
Chris. Quick question about spellbooks. When I use spell in spellbook, is spell gone from spellbook? Like
No.
I used fireball in the last battle. I've got 4 other spells stored in this spellbook. If I wanted to use all of them on fireball,
your
could I just
fancy spell book.
yeah? Could I just
I
use?
forget.
Could I just use all of them on fireball, or do I have
I mean,
to
do you-
use? Do I get
Does
one
it say
use
you
of
have
each
to
spell?
choose the spell before you, like when you?
No, it just
like,
says
give
these
warning?
stored. It says these stored spells can be cast once per long rest.
I mean,
The
then I'd say you need to choose before what those 4 spells are stored.
well, they're
in the
already
spell
chosen. Yeah, they're stored. They're stored. I have 5
Yeah,
spells
I-
stored
I-
in here already.
Then I'd
It's
say
just-
I think you can do 5 fireballs. I think.
Okay.
I think it's just
Yeah.
you get.
Okay.
You're essentially
That's how-
given free 5 free casts of whatever you want, and you could choose whatever the spells are.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how I would read it too.
So,
Okay. Sounds good.
Thanks for
That's
taking
a
care
fair
of that, guys. Appreciate it.
clarification. Yeah,
Well, I
good
figured
insight
I
from the
was-
3 DMs.
I was like, this is a rules queue. I was like, it's raw. I was like, I don't know if Tim would know, so I thought it would be funny.
I'm glad.
But-
I'm glad that you didn't think if I would know or not. That's great, and you're 100% right. I had no idea what you were talking about, but the other guys did. So, yeah.
At first, I was so confused. You said the spell book. It was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been playing a wizard for 12 levels.
I just wanted to know whether or not I could cast Fireball
Yeah.
again if I wanted to from the spellbook. So
Let's be
okay,
honest. I'm
sounds
just here to
good.
run the story. That's about it. So,
Cinema.
Okay, so it's Garen and Darrow in the turrets. You did a
Garen?
you were checking for boulders.
So, like, I'm pretty
Boulder
big. Do you think they wouldn't see me in the turret?
Well, it's
It is
enclosed.
a fully enclosed thing.
It's fully
Oh, is it?
enclosed. You just have the
A
slit.
viewing
Yeah.
slit.
Okay. Can I?
Yes, you can fit in it. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about more like use it properly and fit in. But yeah, if that's fine.
it's a tight squeeze because you're a pretty big guy, but you're not that big. You're not like a huge individual, just a large one. Actually, you're a medium one, so
No,
not
medium,
large.
yeah.
Anyways, moving on. Garen is in the turret. Blackstar comes out of the turret. Let's go ahead and move these tokens to where they need to be. Where are you
Yep.
going to have Blackstar hanging out? And who's running Blackstar?
I
I can.
guess I am.
Oh, you're right.
We can tag team it. Team tag it.
Will that take longer for his turn if you're both running him?
Yeah, no, go for it.
No.
Go for it.
Okay. All right. Where would you like Blackstar to
Let's see. Let's go down over here, and then. Did the boulder thing work out? Do we have that?
No.
Can you just put somebody up there.
No.
No boulders. Okay, it's pretty barren up there. Got it. Then we have whoever wants can be here. I have minor illusion
These are
Doesn't
two
that last
Garens.
for like a minute.
object.
be? There are two Garens.
One's your echo.
Not anymore.
Right.
It should be Shadow Realm.
Darrow's like, oh man, that did a number on me. I swear I saw two.
Seeing double himself. Yeah. All right.
Oh, I
Where's
would hate
Clovis
that.
going?
Yeah, I'm staying up there since I
Okay.
don't have a disguise.
Gotcha. So Razir's going to be the one. Just want to make sure. So you're going to have to wait for the majority of them to reach, like, here,
Yeah, here.
somewhere.
somewhere
Because,
in
like, you know, if you attack as soon as the front ones are out, you won't be able to hit the back ones. They might retreat.
Yeah.
That whole tactical side of things. So I'm going to say,
Once they're all in the kill
sure,
box.
sure, the kill box, perfect, great. Where is Dander staying? Right where he is as well.
I'm gonna move. Can I be like on the rock?
Sure. Are you wearing a disguise?
I
I mean, you could.
can't because if I did, then I wouldn't be able to cast spells.
Why not?
Because
Well,
it's a
it's just
medium. It would be
clothing,
a
it's not
medium
armor.
armor. No. Oh, it's not an armor.
No, you
No,
said
we
the armor
just have like
listed up.
tabards, cloak, and
Oh,
just,
okay, then yeah, sure, I would wear it.
Like pretty much
The colors.
all of them have like hoods and everything, so you could like pull them up and
Yeah.
you know, it's more so
this
the colors.
this is just, and this only has to like look like we're guards standing posts like we should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's chainless common.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
it's only got to last for the 20 seconds it takes for them to walk from the door to this designated box. Clovis
Okay.
definitely stays up there, so he's in range to do the wall of earth if need be.
Yep.
And you're gonna want to be near a rock so you have full cover, so you're not seen
Okay, so then
till it's ready to go.
yeah, I'll probably be like right there then, peeking my head out anxiously.
Okay. Cool. Any other preparations you'd like to do before this kicks off?
Anybody got delayed blast fireball or something like that?
No, it's 7th
Have
level.
Something set up.
I checked it last week because I was thinking about maximum damage Dilly Blast Fireball, but it's 7th level.
Uh huh.
I'm so
Mm.
sad.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't have anything. Does Blackstar have anything?
Ooh, wait, I just realized to hide myself. Melded stone.
You could do that.
It's a ritual, lasts for 8 hours.
I guess if you can ritual it, if you want to. That is up to you.
But I'll check if I need to take like an action to exit the stone afterwards.
Yeah.
So while they're looking at all of
Let's
those
see,
things,
fun.
are there any other conversations over the course of the several hours that go by between anybody else?
Yeah, Darrow does want to talk to Clovis.
Well, I'm in a rock.
Okay, well, the first hour while he's recovering before he goes over to
Into a rock.
my turret and to my rock and your rock. I'm you doing okay, Clovis?
I will be in a few hours.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's some hard feelings coming back here.
Quite a few, yeah. Like I said earlier, mostly want to know why he did it, why he betrayed us.
Yeah. And what answer are you hoping for?
I don't know. I'll figure it out when it happens. That's what we're best at, right?
That's all we do here is
Yeah.
figure it out as it happens. I think this whole group is doing that on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Well, I think you. No, you don't. You don't. You weren't there at Aniria's watch, but I'm a big believer that we put every single person in that building down,
Great.
including your guy. Cruelty to the guilty. Mercy to the guilty is cruelty to the innocent.
Ooh, I like that. Has Blackstar heard that? His new whole
No, I'm not
violence
giving him
shtick?
that
You
one.
might
That
you
one's
might
mine.
like that.
That one's mine.
Because you might like that, yeah.
What? So, I'm just saying I'm on your side of putting this all down, putting them all. But that doesn't mean we should be dumb about it. All right, so we be strategic. Don't get too blind that you run down a hallway and leave us. All right?
I mean, it's like I could run very far with my short legs anyway.
All right, don't fly very far then.
I won't.
All
I
right.
want to get my revenge, but I want to live to enjoy it.
See? That's important.
Yeah.
All right.
But
That's
let's
all.
say I die like an hour later, that I'd have enjoyed it enough, so we're good.
Wow, that makes it seems like the revenge is quite minimal. I would think you would want to live a couple years.
Yeah, but the satisfaction comes from the revenge, not from afterwards. I don't care about that.
All right.
Then again, no, I kind of want to meet Garen's parents, because they seem to be very special people.
Yeah. Right now, I feel like Garen's probably the only one with a healthy relationship with his parents.
Doesn't Zender
No, I don't think so.
on a semi-regular basis? No.
I don't think it's completely healthy.
I mean, yeah, if we
And-
talk about his great grandfather, yeah, you're right.
Okay, all right. Well, you don't know this, but he also has a brother, and that's. Ugh.
What? Did he die or something? What?
No, it's just like his story was done, and he left us. He was apparently he was really handsome. He just could slay it with the ladies. But
Zender's brother was really handsome? I don't see
I know.
it.
Oh, you could. Okay, all right. I guess we don't know Razir's parent life, but I look over at Razir. You just kind of got to know.
Yeah. And I mean, at this point, it's kind of
Yeah, and
I
then
would say lost cause, but way back in the past. So.
my parents started training me as a soldier when I was 5. So
Oh, hell to you.
yeah, there's a lot of trauma there. So
Yeah.
I do want to meet Garen's parents. I want to see what this thing called loving parental support is.
I mean, I kind of had that back with show because I was brought up by them, but
Yeah,
we're kind of well, I felt like we're all kind of more one big family.
that's good. That's good. Well,
Except
you
for
know.
Victor now.
Yep. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
There's always one bad egg, right?
Is that Apple?
No,
That was always one bad apple. I mean,
no, nope,
Alright.
not my time.
Alright,
Anyway,
you're
I'm gonna
old.
leave now.
You don't look old.
And Daryl walks away realizing he messed up the metaphor, but now has to commit that back in the day it was one bad egg.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Does Aaron want to talk to anybody, or does Xander want to talk to anybody?
Not specifically. No.
All right. Just trying to give you guys as many opportunities to do whatever it is you want to do before I just simply move us on to the next thing. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
fine.
kind of how it's gonna be for a while. Were you about to say something?
Well, kind of, yeah. I want to do because we know roughly the timing of their guard shift. Close to when we're expecting them to come out, I would like to use my arcane abeyance again on Java to put a fireball in his mouth.
How long does it last?
It lasts an hour.
Okay.
Concentration spell in.
You don't
Oh,
know.
good.
Just so you know, you don't know exactly when
Yeah.
switchover is going to happen. So you'd be
Okay.
kind of guessing.
Because
that
we
hour
don't know how
window.
many rounds they are guard shifts.
That's true. Yeah, all right. You know what? I think we can get through this without it. I'll do it once we're going inside.
Cool.
I was looking through Black Star's spells, and he doesn't really have much AoE stuff either. He kind of just has, like, Burning Hands, which is just a 15-foot cone.
Fire guy doesn't have fireball.
He doesn't. So, that being the case, I don't know if we want to swap out Black Star and Darrow just for another range person for hitting the kill box, or if we want to just stick with it. I also thought of if you have it available, another wall of force. We just wait till they're in a spot, box them into a wall of force, and just have them sit there in like a sickening radiance or something.
No, don't we need Blackstar to lure them out?
I mean, they're going to come out because they're expecting to take shift positions. Anyway,
Also, keep in mind, there's not as
think.
many of you visible when they're walking out as there was during the guard change that you saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There just aren't as many.
Yeah.
I
So
mean, yeah, the kill books like a wall of force.
gonna need
and-
some deception checks. This could all go downhill.
My other thought was we could set up some of the bodies like sitting up here against this rock where you can kind of like see them, like see their leg, so it looks like there's another person there without them being able to see the full body, having all been beaten up.
Here, this
Use it
leg
as-
from
as props.
The
Clovis's,
guy you blew up.
Clovis's evisceration of them all still works.
I mean, you blew a guy up as well.
His grenade blew a guy up. Well, his
And
grenade
what-
blew himself up.
What
Yeah.
triggered the grenade?
Oh, I was dead.
The,
Never mind.
the
A chemical reaction in the
stabilization
grenade.
of the
What caused that chemical reaction?
Well,
His
when
own
helium
negligence.
mixes with hydrogen.
No, that's the chemical reaction. Not what I was
Okay,
doing.
all right. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Nope.
So yeah, we could do a little bit of a weekend at Bernie's almost kind of thing of just set up a couple of the bodies so it looks like there's still other people around.
Okay.
leaning up against a wall or sitting against the rock or something, just so that it doesn't look too sparse.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just trying to,
Mm.
because we don't have any preset stuff like anything close to delayed blast fireball or anything like that.
Even then, the fireball isn't it like 1 minute?
Yeah.
But you don't have it,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Not yet. Next level.
So
Mhm.
do we either do just full blast everything we have on them, or we do trap them in a spot with like wall of force, hope they can't fly or leap out or
I mean, a
teleport
wall of
out.
force, form a
You
dome.
just dome it, yeah.
It's probably enough. Not enough. There'd be stragglers, I think.
How big can it be?
And
You
it
guys
wouldn't
looking at the
stop
battle
them
map,
if they
right?
have like,
Yeah.
yeah,
You see them there, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Wall of force wouldn't be able to get all of them.
Yeah, radius of 10 feet. Yeah.
So it's either have some trapped and then the stragglers outside, and they could still do some sort of teleportation out of it. If it's like not necessarily one that lets you see, but like some other kind of returning spell or something.
I mean,
Well, we didn't see any magic, did we, in our last fight?
Nope.
So
That's
did
true.
not.
I say we can do the wall force and the turrets just pick out the stragglers and
Yeah.
the rest of us. That way we're isolating targets. There's not going to be a perfect scenario where we're getting all of them. So
Worth actually worth noting
This is
that if I
all-
do use wall of force, I will be down a 5th level spell slot.
That was the thing I was going to say. This all rests on if you want to spend that, or if you think we should just try and nuke them.
I mean, by nuking
guns.
them, we'd be using more resources as well.
Yeah, we'd be
Because
using more resources.
with Wall of Force, what we could do is Wall of Force them in, use Sickening Radiance. That's 2 spells we use.
Yeah.
Yep.
If we try and
So-
blast them, it's like Fireball, Lightning Bolt, like more spells.
That's
True.
fine. I'll do it. Let's do it. I got
okay.
I got my 5th level spell slot
Wait,
back
are
for a
we-
reason, so let's
Are
do
we
it.
shooting at them or we're just waiting for them to die from?
Shoot the stragglers.
Okay.
Anything that's not in the wall of force will get targeted. So
Okay.
it'll be able to get most of them, and there's going to be like 4 if they're in that formation outside.
Well, I mean, if they're in that formation.
If you have 100, I mean, if you have 10, it's 10 10-foot panels,
But
right?
radius.
It's a
10
radius
You
of
do
10 feet.
panels. So you either do panels or
Just for your...
a dome. The panels wouldn't box them in.
They would give
completely,
you a
and they might
10-foot
be able to
high
get out
wall.
the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it's
but-
you're fighting a shooting game, trying to hit them when they can shoot back at you and or jump out or human pyramid out, and then we're dealing with more stuff. If we dome them on top of a sickening radiance,
How do you
Um,
take heat and measurements?
Hmm?
So like it doesn't, because I remember we could do that.
I don't remember.
Storm-
Hold control,
Storm-
maybe. Hold Alt. I don't remember what the button is.
I think it's Alt.
All
and then
shows
start.
everyone's
So it's got to be
Control
control then.
controllers, and because I'm holding control.
Yeah, hold.
Just
Well, you
click.
have to hold control first, and then you click to put
Click,
points.
and then you can move and create points.
click.
I'm too blue.
As a for instance. Oops.
I'm on measurement.
Oh, never mind. Whoops. Moving Razir. Okay. So you have decided on your plan. You are going to dome them in, and then you're going to use the turrets to pick off the stragglers on the outside. But before the
There will
dome
be
goes up,
3. Yeah. Sorry.
before the dome goes up, you're going to be casting Sickening Radiance.
Yep. It'll sit there.
I mean,
and
after.
take them down. I have to do it before because you
You
can't.
have to do it
target in the dome.
before.
Yeah, but you don't start with Sickening Radiance. Wouldn't go through the Wall of Force.
No.
No. I mean, that's if if he makes a dome. Wasn't he just gonna do panels?
Oh, go back.
I
Oh
thought
my
we
goodness.
just talked about because I
Yeah.
can't do the panels and get them inside.
Yeah.
Meaning they might be able to get out. The argument,
Yes.
Felix, was that they might be able to get out if it's just a 10-foot wall, which is a valid argument. Sounds like dome is
If
the
you
plan.
tried
Sounds like
climbing a featureless 10-foot
feeble-
wall.
feeble, whatever it is you're talking about. Sounds like a plan. Just don't even bother reading to me what that spell does. Just remember what it does so that you can tell me if it's the beginning of their turn, whatever the case is. That'll be fine. We're gonna. Are there any other preparations that anyone would like to do in this instance? And then we're calling it and we're moving on.
I'm just
I don't think there's any other prep. I think the plan is still gun shoot.
Gun shoot, good.
Sickening Gradients goes down because the guns have their big bombardment AoE thing.
They do.
We should make use of that. So it's bombard, Sickening Gradients, Dome of Force in that order.
And
Everybody
then
else unloads
stragglers.
on the three that'll probably be outside, which is going to be 2 sword guys and a gun guy.
It's a grenadier as well.
If this circle is on this point here, it'll get all of it'll get 7 people there.
If they're caught halfway
Really?
in between, don't they get forced to one side or the other?
That was a wall
good.
of stone.
If the wall cuts through a creature's space when it appears, the creature is pushed to one side of the wall. Your choice, which side.
Gotcha.
good
So then you
choice.
can
Nice.
get much more of them then.
So I will suck them inside.
Okay.
Big suck.
Vacuum. Yep, Xander is sucking the chainless into his dome.
Into my hole.
Perfect.
All right.
Chris, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say that make sure that the artillery rounds were charged, like before combat, since they weren't
Yeah.
charged during the last combat.
Yeah, of course.
So
There's
yeah.
many hours for that to go by to because it is.
Yeah,
you're
and
right,
just
you're
kind
right.
of
is a recharge.
taking a moment to understand the controls and
Yep.
letting Garen learn the controls.
Imagine you go
Yeah,
all
I'm
these
asking him so many
hours
questions.
and you roll a d6 and it recharges on a 5 or 6 and it never charges ever the whole
Yeah,
all
like,
these
I'll
hours.
just-
Maybe we should do it. Let's find out.
That's like hundreds of rolls. We're not
That's
doing that.
You said
It's all right.
hours.
Yeah.
You said we had hours. Would Brazier cast Death Ward on us during that time?
I can do that. Yeah.
That doesn't use spell slots for you.
Yeah, but he gets
Yeah, but
them
then I
back in
can
short rest.
short rest.
Oh,
Warlock.
short rest, right?
Warlock, baby.
hmm
Yeah, I can get Death Ward on us.
Okay.
For sure.
Who are you? All everybody?
It
Gotcha.
just requires
Three
2 short
spells,
rests,
okay.
so the first 2 hours.
Yep.
I'll get that
All
on.
right, I have Death Ward.
Sounds good.
I need to remember that.
Okay.
Should be a condition for Death Ward.
Yeah, that's what we'll look at.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's doors open, they start coming out. Me and Black Star in disguise. Notice, oh, hey, give a wave and start slowly walking back towards the door so that they're coming out. And then once they're in the box, basically it's guns fire, I cast, Xander casts, we're ready for that.
Yep, that's perfectly fine.
And then
Okay,
everybody else unloads what they have
Yeah.
on the
whatever they
outside.
can on the
Clovis
literally-
is on watching to see if any of them try to rush back inside to do Earth Wall if he needs
yep.
or something.
I'm on wall.
And then, we
Okay.
just go at him.
Sounds good. So it
And
is.
then I think after that, we're just kind of going in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just storming the gates
storming the castle.
as long as nothing
Oh, you
awful
mean the
happens
skate
and
key?
somebody gets killed. Oh, you mean this?
This cakey. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. It is about the 2 a.m. mark.
That means we got a long rest then.
No, it does not.
No, we were
Well, you
doing a
said
lot
we
of prep
started
and
at
setup.
5. We got here.
We didn't sleep.
It's 4. Did I miscalculate? 6, 8. No, I'm wrong. It's midnight. Sorry. It's midnight.
All right. Oh, yeah.
My bad. Wrong math. Bad math. Midnight.
Also, yeah,
Bad,
we
bad.
wouldn't be sleeping. We would be on alert
The entire
From
time.
short
Basically
resting,
from,
doing
like,
your
the
spells.
3-hour mark where we were like, okay, we watched for this long. Basically, from then on, we're basically ready to go and watching
Okay. Um,
and waiting.
so
yeah,
unless
that
a
was-
couple of rolls here go horribly wrong, your plan should be enacted fairly well, and this actually will have an impact when you go inside, which is awesome. I had no idea or thought that you guys would even think of doing this. Don't know why it didn't come up into my mind that you would do this, but this is great. I will ask for a deception check from Garen, from Darrow, from Razir, and Blackstar. I will give... Everyone has a +1 from the... Did you have your hand raised just now?
Who?
Did somebody have their hand raised? Like they were going to say something?
Jason,
I see your
Jason?
hand. Or did you just raise your hand now because I said something? Okay. You have a +1 because you set up
I
the
was
bodies
doing-
around... I looked away and then looked back and I thought somebody was moving their hand.
Yeah.
Bodies are up, +1 on everyone's rolls. And what other reason would you have? I'm not going to give anybody advantage.
the disguise.
I don't have inspiration.
I'll give.
Advantage for the
I'm going to give
disguises.
Garen and Darrow advantage because they're inside of the turrets and they're like obscured entirely, basically at this point. That's all you're going to get.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a group deception check,
Except for me and Zender, right?
or
do we do
no,
stealth
we're gonna
checks?
do deception. I've called it. It's done. We're gonna make the roll, and that's it. +1 for everybody. Advantage for Garen and Darrow, and we're gonna see what happens.
I forgot it doesn't come in through. With
yeah, it
advantage.
doesn't.
Come
Right.
on.
So I got a nat 20, Tim, on D&D Beyond.
Wow!
I got a 17.
for a total of.
A 21.
That's with the +1 that I gave you.
Yep. 22.
We said 17 from Garen. We have an 8 from Razir. Okay.
Mine
11.
total with all the bonuses, it totals up to 12.
Jason,
Good. You're not. Good thing you're not rolling.
we're
'cause you're
we're
just
hiding.
hiding.
You and me.
Oh, okay. Well, he said everyone, so I did it.
Yeah.
The 4 people
Yeah,
that I
but we're
said
not-
2 or 3 times.
31 from Blackstar.
Blackstar.
Jeez.
Well,
Blackstar's carrying this.
That makes yeah. That's very silly. Okay. All right.
Alex, where are you?
The doors to this chainless space, they're 2 large, almost Star Wars like doors. Although it's more steampunk than Star Wars because they've got like tubes and metallic things kind of sticking out of them and whatnot. They kind of like slide open, just like the last time. Although it's pitch black now. You went from noon to midnight now. And they're walking out. They do have lights mounted on their weapons. Also, we forgot to have you loot the bodies. We'll take care of that after we're done with this. If somebody would remind me afterwards, I forgot to have that be a thing that happened. Sorry.
I mean,
they
how can
all
you forget
come
about loot? Let's be real.
marching out. You do see a couple of them in the front, kind of look to the left and the right, to those that are in the turret. I'm assuming you would have the turrets faced away from the door, as though you were like facing outwards like they should be. And then the 2 of you at the end of this valley thing are also facing away, maybe glancing over your shoulder like, oh, our reinforcements are here kind of thing. But you've got your full disguises on. You feel very confident that you've kind of put on that facade. But that's it. Because previously, when the guard change was happening, there were like 11 or 12 people that were just in this area and it was visible. So the guards are distracted as they're walking out. Perhaps they were drinking previously and the nighttime is, for whatever reason, a safer time period and they just kind of have to not be as worried about things, or maybe because it's just pitch black out here and nobody has any lights. Maybe you would have picked up some of the gun blades, and because you would have noticed that there were lights on them, and also on the riflemen's guns that they have, and been using them, like holding them, and the lights were shining, so it gives more of the illusion. Your average apparently was like 20.5,
Yeah.
which is
Thanks,
really,
Blackstar.
really ridiculous. I don't know how that's possible, but anyways, they all come marching out, and they do eventually arrive into this area. I will say that this individual would not actually have walked. Actually, he would have walked into the kill box, but then in order for the rest of them to file through, he would have been off to the side and would have been getting up onto this side wall here. Because he was like, the enforcers walk out first. Oh no, it was the riflemen that were in the guns.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah.
So this guy would probably be like at least there, and this guy would be at least there, but I think he's still in the radius, right? Is he still in the radius? The guy in the right there, or no?
He can be. Yeah, if he's
Very
basically there.
Cool. I don't know why I'm asking this question. We're going to
Yes.
say that he is, so that we
So
can
it's
continue
these
on
three
with
that are
what's
left
going
out.
on here. Because of your successful deception check, they are fully deceived. You are going to get a complete and full surprise round on them with all of your various things. They're going to fire off one after another. I'm going to go ahead and activate some of this. And we are going to roll initiative just in case something, who knows what might happen here. But they are taken aback. So I'm going to add every single token on the battlefield onto the initiative tracker. Oh, there's a dead person up in this corner that needs to be removed. I don't know why that guy was there. Got moved with everybody else.
Where he died.
Oh, I didn't do them all individually, but I think in this instance we might need to, because I think they're going to die pretty quickly. Go ahead and select your token and roll initiative, please. In this instance, we'll just play it out as it is. And
Ooh,
we'll
natural
move
20.
on with this pretty fast.
Come on.
Those that are in the turret,
It's convenient how me and Darrow are first.
Wait, oh,
Yeah.
guys, I'm back with the bug where my rolls on D&D Beyond and Foundry are different. But let's go!
Oh,
I got the better one on
no.
Foundry.
I'll roll for Blackstar.
Okay.
Yep.
My found
Decent.
tree is not loading.
Okay, what does Xander get?
I got an 18. My computer is having performance issues.
I would
said
imagine
18?
Darrow has a higher dex than
Yeah,
me,
18.
so he'd be
Yes.
first.
How about 20 dex?
Because
Yeah,
you've
you're-
been planning this for a while, the initiative is more so for after all of you guys take your actions. I'm going to just allow you to do whatever it was you wanted to do in the order that you wanted to do it in. So, first thing that happens is the barrage from the weapons for
Shoot.
Garen and for Darrow. Let me just pull up that so you know what you're rolling. You're going to be using Suppressive Barrage. And because I probably won't use this stat block again, well, maybe I will. It's a 30-foot radius area within 200 feet. Each creature in the area must succeed on an 18 dexterity saving throw, and you get to roll 10d8 piercing damage.
That hit me many
You said
times.
30-foot radius
Yes.
AoE? So that's all of them. Okay.
Yep.
So
that
10
is
D8, you said, right?
10, go ahead and roll 10d8. Let's see, that is 1. Let's see if these guys have anything.
Oh,
Okay.
Thought-
So they
they
do
said you
have
rolled for me.
The riflemen do
Nope.
have evasion.
I rolled better than me. Nice.
it's funny
I
that
rolled
it
better
came
than
through
me.
as you.
So if they were going to take
Oh, it's
half-
2 more D10, 2
1, 2,
D8.
3.
My bad.
3 out of the 4 succeed, and because they succeed and they would have taken half damage, they instead take no damage because they have evasion.
Evasion.
One of them will say it's the third guy. This guy takes full damage. Oh, they have to roll twice because you're both using it at the same time. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness! All right, let's try and speed through this. What's the first amount of damage from?
35.
Why is it?
Yeah,
It glitched.
It's weird.
So.
I did the second one.
So 35. Okay, so this guy takes
Yep.
35 damage. And then I'm gonna do the grenadiers in the back. Sorry, we're gonna go fast.
No, you're okay.
Charity,
You're good.
Boop, boop.
There's
These
a
guys
lot
have
going
evasion.
on. I don't
These
expect
guys-
you to solve it in 5 seconds.
These guys do not have
Well, I
evasion.
do.
First guy succeeds. Half damage from Garen's volley. That is 17 damage. The second guy fails. That's 35. Let's move on to the enforcers. And we're going to go left to right on dexterity checks. And then I have to do this again for Darrow's. That's a failure. That's a failure. That's a natural 1. That's a success.
Oh, yeah.
Barely a success. Oh, I don't know why I rolled 5 times. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. So only one of them succeeds. It'll be the guy on the right. All the rest of them take 35 points of damage. There we go. And did Darrow already roll his damage?
Yeah, I'm the first 35.
I'm
If for some-
46.
Oh, there.
It glitched, and when I tried to roll, it came through as Garen. So that's why there's Garen multiple times. I'm the
This is
first
Chris.
35.
Under
You're 35.
Garen's name.
Garen is how much damage?
46.
46. Okay. Let's start this process over again. Okay. First one is a success, no damage. Second one.
Stop succeeding.
Success, no damage.
You losers.
Failure,
Is it the same one that failed?
which is not half
Looks like
damage. No, it's not. Oh yeah, it is.
it would be.
yeah, it is,
It'd be
it is,
half
it is,
because of
it is.
evasion. Yeah.
No, this is different. This is only half damage if it fails. Yes, correct. So that's help 23 damage.
Great.
23 damage, and then the third roll is a success, so no damage on the fourth one. Let's go back to the Grenadiers. Quick. Go. 1. Failure and success, so that is 46 damage, and
23.
23 on the second one. Enforcers. 1. Come on. 2. My mouse. 3. Failure, success, failure, success.
35.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
he's dead. He's
Success.
dead, boys.
This guy. Just make sure. There we go. Success. Okay, that is that's the end of the guns, I believe, right?
Mhm.
Because that was an action that was both Garen and Darrow. That's fine. We don't actually need to move the initiative tracker because we're just going to go through your thing in order.
No,
So
that makes sense.
we're gonna leave it back on Garen. So after that
Sickening
happens, we have
Radiance.
the Sickening Radiance. Go ahead and do your casting of that.
Yep. Yeah, it's 30-foot radius, so yeah, same thing. Just hits the
All of them.
whole. Yeah,
Okay. And what's the save?
con save at the start of their turn.
At the start of their turn.
Yep.
Okay. So we'll have to remember that when it comes. So it doesn't happen right now. So you're casting that. It's in the area there. They're totally taken aback. They're getting cut. Some of them are getting cut down. They're like screaming. They're taking their weapons out and they're about to start like firing wildly. They don't understand what's happening. So that's Razir. He covers that whole area. That's fine. Then I believe it's Xander, unless I'm mistaken.
Yep.
It is Xander, yeah.
Okay. So Wall of Force.
The bulk of the remaining enemies.
This
in
guy
the
gets
Wall of
pulled
Force.
into the center because of being
Yeah,
on the
then the
outskirts
rest are
of it.
just in it.
They're all trapped. That's that. Was Xander doing anything else on his turn, or was Razir?
No.
That was that, right?
Yeah, these two also get pulled in, right?
Oh,
Yeah, that
Well,
whole
the
group in
orange-
the orange thing is
the
in it.
orange outline
yeah,
is
yeah.
that's
That's
fine.
fine.
We're just gonna leave them where they are. It's fine.
There's one dude out for.
Yep, that's
Does
fine.
that mean that
Star
does that
and
mean that
Clovis
Clovis
to
now
shoot.
can't do anything?
I mean, I could blast the
the
remaining
group
ones,
inside? No.
birds.
Shouldn't he have attacked with his AOE before they went in?
No, because like I said earlier, we're
It's-
conserving resources
we're-
as much as we can, so I
Gotcha.
won't blast an AOE and use a resource.
Okay.
So I won't
Yeah,
Alright,
these guys will just slowly die with the
microwave
Sickening
them
Radiance.
instead.
All right. Does Blackstar
Yeah.
do anything on his turn?
He'll probably just Eldritch Blast the one guy that's outside.
Does he have that range?
Oh.
Hello? It's Eldritch Blast, so yes.
120.
Okay. Okay. Go
Guess
ahead.
I'll
And roll.
firebolt
roll
that
however
one
many.
as well.
Gotcha. All right. Go ahead. Yeah. Everybody, roll your attacks.
I'll leave the. I can't. But I'd leave the rock at me and at blast.
I would argue that the dome prevents you from having line of sight of that guard on the other side.
Yeah, but
For
couldn't I
now,
have done it before the wall goes up?
sure. Let's say that's what happened.
Firebolt.
I'm all
Maybe
about
should've gone
moving
for-
past this. So we're right now we're mechanics. So
That is so bad. All right. Roll
Oh,
two
gosh,
ones.
yeah.
Roll 2 ones. 2 ones and a 3. Right.
Yikes. These are all coming from Eric.
don't tell him that. He'll have his weird thing about not wanting to roll for other people. It's
I don't
makes
like
no
doing it.
difference. Makes no difference. Okay.
I
But
don't like
no,
doing
but
it.
Eric, it's Eldritch Blast, your favorite terrain.
yeah.
So you're
Your
good.
favorite terrain. 27 plus
Yeah.
5 is 30. Wow. Yeah, 32.
Two.
32 points of damage total from all the attacks. That's a pretty big chunk. So blast, blast, blast,
I
blast,
did
blast.
something.
I believe that's everybody on the battlefield. You guys all took your turns, right?
Yeah.
Now we start the actual.
Did Daryl? Oh yeah, right. He's in turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm done.
I can't highlight any of them. Is it because they
Are you?
aren't in the tracker?
They are.
Oh no, I can't highlight.
I
any.
can
I'm
highlight
gonna
them.
Refresh the page.
Garen, I will say you knew what the plan was. You see that this wall of force is here. I would say you can't attack any of
I don't
them that
think
are
I
on the
have a line
inside, and you don't have line of sight on that guy on the
Yeah.
other side of the dome either.
So yeah, I don't.
It'd be close, but
I think I would just hold
Oh,
my
I'm
action
ruling,
in case
I'm
he.
ruling it that you don't. So
Yeah, if he came out like, move. If anyone came out in, like I could hit, because I know these guys I can't hit. I would
holding your
do that.
action to take the, which you don't even know what the turret does, but we'll cross the bridge when we get there.
I think it's
Darrow,
shoot action.
you 100% can just fire on this
Blast.
poor
Blast.
guy.
yeah.
Guy on the ground.
It's me saving you in Halo all over again with the turret.
Okay. Let me pull this up. Multi-attack. I need you to make, just roll 3. I mean, I'm assuming you're attacking the same guy 3 times. He's going to be dead, very likely. Just make 3 attacks, just 3 d20 rolls. All of these have plus 10 to hit. Wow.
13.
So it's
Ooh,
a
13.
28, a 21, and a 13. The 13 misses. The attack, because you hit twice in a row, it is 2d10 plus 7 twice, and then because you hit 2 in a row, it does an additional 3d6 damage. So it's
Okay.
40 plus 14 plus 3d6.
All right. I follow.
It's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage.
56?
Four,
Oh, 14,
42.
got it.
That's
Yep. All right.
all right. He is successfully turned into paste on the ground. He is very dead.
Nice.
Guys, can we
You-
take this gun with us?
I mean, they're mounted turrets. They should do a lot of damage. So
Troideka's.
and so
Yeah.
and they would have been very bad for you guys in the battle had the wall of force not gone up. So
More than Garen would have died. I'm
okay,
Sure.
and then
The last enemies are in the wall of force.
we're gonna go all the way to Blackstar. Blackstar has no target.
Yeah, just wait.
Correct.
Razira
this
has
point,
no
we
target.
are
Clovis has no target.
waiting
Xander
for
has no
them
target. Okay,
To
all right.
microwave.
We actually come back to. Sorry, I don't know why I skipped everybody. How much damage per round?
If
What's
they
it's a
fail,
con save?
It is a con save. If they succeed, they take 0 damage. If they fail, they take 4d10 radiant damage and suffer a level of exhaustion. It lasts up to 10 minutes. I remember how long Wall of Force lasts. Is it also 10 minutes?
It's also 10, I think.
So we've got 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Yep.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
So that's 100 rounds
You should just
of
yeah,
saves
yeah. I mean, just
that they'll
just
have to
kill 'em.
make.
100
and
rounds.
if they fail, what is it, 6? They get enough
They just
exhaustion to just die.
Okay.
Yeah.
All in favor of them being melted inside of this bubble?
Yep.
Aye.
Aye.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean it is.
That's
and
gonna
if they
happen.
don't die at the end of 10 minutes, there's going to be like 1 or 2 left, and we just bop them and they're gone.
Yep. Okay.
What a
Okay.
terrible
And
way
that's
to
fine.
die.
I just wanted to, like, this is like kind of unnecessary, but I also wanted to see how it was going to play out, and we did that,
Yeah.
so that's fine.
That's perfectly fine. Yeah.
It's all,
Yeah.
all fine.
Yeah, it is. It is 6 failures total, and they die.
Okay. I am just going to
But
delete them.
purely just
and
from
we're
the
gonna-
exhaustion.
We can remove all the templates and everything. There's no longer necessary. I don't know whether
You
or
know,
not this-
classic Wall of Force cloud kill combo.
Yeah.
That's you haven't really necessarily done that this campaign, really.
Yeah.
But I don't know if
Is-
it's if this is worthy
spell
of this
slots?
song or not.
2 spell slots to take
Hey,
out
we
10
made it.
We
out
didn't get it
without-
last
yeah,
time.
We made it out without taking any damage. Also, so
Yeah.
that's better.
I mean,
than
you
last
you
time.
knew kind of approximately what was coming. You had a really well thought out plan. You evaporated them. It is what it is, and that might be the first well executed plan that Trial and Error has ever
know
done.
what?
Ever.
Right.
You're right.
Yeah.
You are
And-
pretty much right. Yeah.
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 They didn't stand a chance.
It's a new
They
day.
didn't-
I'm gonna grab another drink really quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. So
Cool.
Yeah,
I
that
want
was-
to handle
Needs to
loot
be-
now that there's another. First of all, is
Very
the
good.
door? Did the door stay open, waiting for the other group to come back in?
we'll say that it is open currently. There isn't anyone visible now that you're all like within the ability. It's dark, and on the inside there are lights that are kind of lighting up a very large hallway that leads deep into the mountain that's here. But there's nobody else. It's just a big, giant, empty tunnel. It does not look like it's made of rock. It looks like it's made of metal, and there are, like, I'll just say it, there's essentially, like, LED lights that are on the side, like strips that are going all the way down, like
Yeah, it's a
going
bunker
into
entrance.
a bunker entrance. But
An arched
we've
hangar.
really, like, started to move away from, like, medieval fantasy to... I mean, it's the world of Novus, so you've run into spaceships and things like that, so not a
Yeah.
big deal. Anyways, that's what you see. Yes, we can move on to the loot. Now you have, like, almost twice as much loot to acquire here. What I will ask for is... Give me just 2 seconds here. Nope. That's wrong.
Da, 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 da.
That's wrong. I don't know where that math came from. There we go.
We've been used as
Who wants to roll some dice? A lot of dice.
I like rolling.
All right, Jay. I
Go for
need
it.
you to roll 93 d10, please.
Okay.
Gosh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm gonna be
But
laughing
yeah,
when you
Do
pull
you know
these
what
off my
you
ears.
can? Yeah, just write it down. /R
Yeah.
93d10. Oh, it wasn't loud.
Okay.
So
It didn't roll
that's the amount of
all of them
damage
up. Yeah.
Xander took.
Look at all that. Yeah, that's so much damage. Yeah, Xander took 496 damage. But from Garen, by the way. So
Okay.
there's
Yeah.
a total of 496 gold that is found amongst all of the dead bodies from previously and this new group that have come out here. Not a bad haul. They don't
Not at
seem to
all.
be
Surprised they had
poor.
money on them.
Do not seem like poor individuals. Maybe some of them
Shove it
had
in the
none,
bag,
but some of them did.
Yeah, throw that in the bag.
I would
Already
also
done for now.
like Chris, would you please roll 23 d4s, please?
D4s?
Yes, please.
D4s.
I can do that. If you wish.
Are you
Wish
stalling?
nightmare.
About to roll now.
It's fun to
Ooh,
roll
I see a
lots
lot
of
of
dice.
fours.
Yeah.
So it's fun to
Yeah.
roll like giant amounts of dice. I'll say only because Xander might be the most interested, maybe. All of them have these little wooden circular like coin-like tokens made of wood on them that look like money. They're not like super finely carved, but they are a coin of sorts made entirely of wood. And they just have the letters HOP engraved onto each side of these coins.
Well,
And they're scattered. Some of them only have one, some of them have three, some of them have like 4 or 5, but it's scattered and everybody has at least one of them. You know, they, from your understanding, hold no value. Clovis doesn't have any idea what these are, but it's like as you're rifling through their gear, this is something that is very consistent among all of them. Don't know what it means as of right now, but I just had you roll just so we knew how many there were of them in case you decided to take them.
I think we should take at least some of them just for the duration of this dungeon in case
I
they
might
have
as
any
well take
actual
all of
value
them.
inside, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Just take all of them.
Go gift shop. Yeah.
So,
I'm
hop.
trying to
HOP, hop.
figure out what. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what hop means.
Aha,
Um,
like rabbit.
No, and they all look relatively new-ish. These aren't like ancient wooden coins. They're, you know, within.
They're made for a purpose.
That's
Turns out the
correct.
whole base is just really into pogs.
And then there's just an assortment of destroyed gear and the outfits. If you want to roll another d6 to see if you wanted to try to claim some of the outfits from those that died on the inside of this thing, you probably can get more of them. Don't know if that's going to be more of a plan.
Yeah. It's probably a good idea to have one for everybody, just in case we need to.
Maybe 2 for Garen. Yeah.
A combination of them.
Stitch them together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what about the grenades from the grenadiers?
That is a very good question.
Oh yeah.
Um,
What?
There
was
were
gonna be my question.
total. That's a
Go
great
Felix.
question. There were a total of 4 grenadiers that were on the battlefield between the first 2 and these 2. The first 2 did use some of them, and the second 2 didn't have a chance to do a gosh darn thing. So, yeah.
I mean, one of the
The
ones
first
was
2 blew
here at the
themselves
start.
up. No.
One blew
Yeah.
up.
Correct.
Did the second one blow up as well?
2 of them blew up. One blew up because of Darrow, and the other blew up because he was just. I'm gonna
He blew
get
himself
you
up.
and you and me at
Oh,
the
right,
same
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Right. The grenadiers that were trapped inside of this thing wouldn't have had a
Microwave.
chance to do that. Although I will say, like, over the course of however many minutes it took them to actually die on the inside of this, I wasn't going to get into describing how horrifying it was to watch them all
Yeah.
die on the inside, but they definitely were going
Just
crazy
slowly
and
go to sleep.
screaming and pounding on the walls, and maybe one of them took out a grenade and threw it at his feet and blew everybody up on the inside of the thing.
Roll for mental health.
I'm
check?
gonna roll. I am gonna do that. You know what?
Okay.
Because it makes sense because they were just slowly cooking
Yeah.
radiation damage on the inside of this thing. That's a
Yeah.
natural 20. And so because natural 20s that I get to roll, I don't get to keep because Clovis uses
Sorry, more.
Yeah.
silver barbs. I'm gonna keep it and I'm gonna use it, and they all blew up on the inside and reduced what was found on the inside because that's
Makes sense.
what I want to do.
All
They
right.
had the mental fortitude to be like, let's not leave any
right.
resources for them.
Clovis. I mean, yeah,
Yep.
Clovis, Felix, whatever your name is. Roll,
Bob.
roll,
Jeez.
roll 1d2 minus 1.
Alright.
One.
Alright,
Because
guys.
he'll be happy to have salvaged 1 grenade if possible. Nope.
Nope.
No.
Aw.
None of them are salvageable. No,
Good
I gave you a
effort.
chance. Gave you a
Mhm.
chance. Yeah. So no.
Do you need to be an actual 1d3? Because I can...
Could still take one of the guns.
It's not the actual
let's do a
an actual
D6.
1d3. I'm so sad.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good point. The guns would have been an interesting.
The swords, the gun swords as well.
There's a good number of the gun blades and the guns themselves, the rifles that are available.
The boring guns.
Laser rifles.
They are
Laser
laser rifles.
Laser
Um,
rifles.
If you want to just briefly examine them to see whether or not they're worth like looking at.
I mean, we had a few hours before these guys showed up.
Correct.
Best
You would have had
best.
plenty of time to examine whether or not this is something you were interested in or not. They are a makeshift like creation, like by a scientist or something like that. It's not like black powder weapons were retrofitted with lasers or whatever. Like these are actually
They're each a
crafted.
custom piece,
Right.
essentially.
Exactly. The rifles are 2d8 plus 1d6 thunder, with a range of 100/400. You know, you don't have the multi-attack feat. So like the guys, the people who that's what their purpose was, but that's what you would be getting by using these. It's not terrible, but that's what the laser weapons are.
Yeah, but nobody has firearm proficiencies. So
Correct.
Mhm.
Correct.
That was good.
Would you be taking? I don't know. You don't have the ability to just carry all these weapons that you're finding because you don't have the hole anymore.
Yeah, the
right?
haversack is more
the-
limited.
The haversack.
Haversack.
Yeah, but it doesn't hold anywhere near as much as the hole does.
No, but
Yeah.
there's still a lot of space.
It has how many sides? 2 side pouches that can hold 20 pounds of material, not exceeding a volume of 2 cubic feet, and a large central pouch can hold 8 cubic feet or 80 pounds of material.
We could totally take all that if we want.
8 cubic feet and 80 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guns are like 20 pounds each.
So
Jeez,
some hefty guns.
that's crazy.
Oh, the
heavy.
gun
Okay.
blades, not the guns themselves. Sorry, the gun
Even
blade.
then, that's
We hadn't moved
way
on to
worse
They're
than
all
those.
a
really
gun
heavy.
blade.
That's a
How
really
were
heavy
they
weapon.
swinging those things?
Yeah, holy moly.
They're
a
jacked.
really heavy weapon.
Holy.
Okay.
And
Why
so-
do they need super
So I
soldiers?
guess
They're already-
so I guess I'm maybe a little bit
Yeah.
off on how much things like this should weigh. I'm obviously didn't prepare. Oh, all of these items weigh this much weight. I was making it up, and then you guys were like, "Man, that's ridiculous." Like, so all right, well
Because
maybe they weigh
a
something
regular
different.
sword is a few pounds.
Sure, these are big,
Yeah,
like Buster
a
sword.
two-handed maul. Two-handed maul is 10 pounds.
Okay. All right. There are 2 salvageable guns, and the gun blades. We'll say there are a total of 4 of them for you to take. So, 6 total weapons. You can put those in your haversack if you'd like. And that will allow us to move on instead of continuing with this conversation. So, you put those away. Take note of those if you'd like to, and
You got that, Felix?
laser rifles.
Are these gun blades like the brute spikers from Halo? That's what I'm picturing.
the brute spikers.
The ones that with the blade on the bottom, and they're like you
like
can
the
dual
grenade
wield
launcher.
them.
No. The gun blades, as
No,
I had
more
tried
like
to describe them
skull.
previously, were like the Buster Sword with a gun attached to, or like a barrel that can,
Oh,
can,
okay.
like spin.
I understand it now.
You don't know what the Buster
I
Sword is?
understand it now.
I do. Well, I know what the Buster Sword is. I said I understand it now.
Okay, cool.
I do.
So they're pretty big.
Yep. Put
And,
them in the haversack.
I don't
Cool.
know if any of us are using that.
Yeah, I didn't even give you the stats on the sword because I'm ready to be moving on from this conversation.
Yep.
So,
Mhm.
Yeah.
all right. So The doors are open. The hallway or this tunnel is in front of you. The lights are on. You're ready to finally enter into whatever this is going to be. However, for now, that is where we're going to go ahead and take our break. So, at the conclusion of this absolute and complete slaughter on the outside of Chainless Base 3, the second round of chainless forces that were on the outside of the base that came as reinforcements have been completely and utterly eliminated. You collect yourselves and immediately dash in through the doorway into this long tunnel, leaving the door behind. After a few moments of traveling down, maybe like 100 or so feet, and the tunnel continuing. Oh, Chris?
Just there's something I wanted to do before we went into the.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I was
You're
I was
right.
trying to let you do your show.
My bad.
So it didn't interrupt the flow.
My bad. Go ahead.
Once everyone's out of the other turret, Darrow's going to turn the turret onto the other turret and fire, so it's destroyed. Because as far as Darrow's aware, there are still people down the road. Reinforcements could always come back. If there's only one exit, this is our only exit right now. I'm not going to give them the weapon. So then the turret that I'm in, I'm going to try to like spill some oil on it and light like inside it so it burns up the controls or some of the wiring or the ammo and kind of destroys it. So
Sure.
I'm like I said, quick, just destroying the two turrets so that way they can't be. This is our only escape route. They don't have that weapon anymore.
You don't want to like come out of the door if this is the only exit.
That makes
and then
sense.
Be fired upon.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
You don't wait
So,
for Garen to get out, right?
Very good
Yeah,
idea.
I said I wait until Garen gets out.
If
I'm
Darrow
like
doesn't
Clovis, get in.
Stick some rocks in the barrels of the one that gets burned just to add some extra
Yeah.
nonsense.
Just stick a
Yeah,
tennis
some-
ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'll say?
Pebbles and
Because
some gears and stuff.
because I would say that was the first successfully enacted plan that went off without a hitch, flawlessly. I'll give everyone inspiration.
Yay!
everyone.
I had that so long.
Since like 2 sessions ago, or last
Thanks,
session.
No,
Tim.
not me. I haven't had inspiration for
Uh,
so long.
I was about to give it to only Darrow because that was a great idea of taking down the turrets, and I was like, you know what? That was the first successfully planned and executed thing ever.
Yeah.
So
We're getting better, guys.
okay.
About time.
And
No
it
need
goes
for a
downhill from
roll.
here.
12 levels.
You take just a few moments to disable the turrets. You feel confident that they are maybe not irreparable, but certainly unusable for the foreseeable future. That you then gather yourselves and dash in through the door and head down the tunnel. After you get to about 100 or so feet, your feet kind of, your boots and whatnot clanking against the metal floor, the metal sides of the walls here that come up to not a point but a curved top, as though this was constructed, or perhaps this was ancient remnants of some kind of hangar or something like that, just like you found in the like Solium 468 and other such locations, even within the under sections of an area's watch. This is definitely outside of the norm of any of the cities you've been in. So either this has been here for a long time and it's reclaimed, or the Chainless have, for whatever reason, found significantly upgraded technology. This is not the normal Novus world construction. The door does eventually close on its own behind you. And as you continue to move forward, you can see, and Garen can see better than anyone because of his eagle eyes, there is a set of doors ahead of you that lead to a room, the doors to which are open. And on the inside, without getting too close, because you're trying to have somewhat of a cautious approach, you can see that there are a bunch of crates on the inside of what appears to be some kind of entry storage area. You assume these carts that had come in, the caravan had come in previously, probably laden with goods. You're not entirely certain what that means or what exactly was on them, but there are just a bunch of crates on large stone, like for lack of a better term, pallets that are kind of stacked and organized. And you hear voices. You're not close enough to make out any great detail if you're just full on storming the space without a care in the world. That's entirely up to you. Please tell me if that's the case, but you do hear voices ahead of you.
I think we're all in disguise and kind of just slowly making our way through and seeing maybe not slowly, but cautiously moving forward to see what's ahead of us and not just barging in.
Group stealth check, please.
Hey, I'm really good at stealth now. Not when I roll like that, I'm not.
Let's see if I say the opposite, it'll be in my advantage. I'm really bad at stealth.
Yeah, you are.
Yep.
The dice were like, sure.
So I see
for myself and Lexer.
I see Chloe. Yep.
Would you consider us in dim light or darkness?
Nope.
All right.
You've got LED lights lighting up the whole tunnel all the way through.
They got them fluorescent lights.
Dude, I'm dropping frames like crazy.
On what?
On everything. My computer just like, it was good when we weren't playing, and now that I'm back on, it's like pooping itself. I just refreshed and I'm good again, but we'll see.
Okay. I've got everyone except for Xander.
I just dropped mine was a 10 straight stealth.
Okay. All right, let's do some very quick math here.
Quick math.
Not good.
Fast algebra.
I'm sorry, one more time, Xander. I'm sorry. I forgot what you said.
10 total.
And that's a natural 20 from Clovis. So we're going to do... Cool. That natural 20 saved your group by a lot. So as you're walking in, and your feet do make sounds like that metal sound, like you're walking on metal grating or flooring and whatnot, you hear the voices ahead, just kind of muffled to an extent because they're inside of a room, and while the doors are open, they're only partially open, allowing you to see inside, like these chainless had just exited and left the base, and these inner doors are not closed and locked and all that because they're not as concerned, I suppose, because the big force of them is out there. You don't sense any commotion on the inside because only moments have passed, but it is probably only moments before they're expecting the other chainless guards to come inside, right? So in these fleeting moments that you have, what do you do as you're now, we'll say you're approximately 50 or 60 feet away from these open doors and hear the voices on the inside of this storage room? No one seems to have noticed your presence.
I mean...
Match guys?
Yeah, I'll be periodically doing detect magic for stuff to check for things, but I think we either try and lure, like we go quiet to see if anybody comes out to check on what's going on, or we walk in confidently, and before they realize we aren't the people they were probably expecting and probably know, we walk in, take a look around the room, and start fighting.
When I said match guys, I meant ghostly gaze.
It gives me 30 feet through a wall. That's not...
Yeah, but once we get closer, you can just look.
Doesn't it burn a slot, though?
No.
It's a once per day thing.
Oh.
So it'd be a one-time thing. I don't know if it's worth just to see into one room.
I say I like to go in and act like we're a part of it. And then Darrow will hide back, though, as like a stealthier person and the archer. Like,
yeah, my dad used to say you could go anywhere you want as long as you had the confidence to do it.
That's all I need. Confidence.
Clipboard and a vest.
So,
Okay.
Anywhere.
yeah, but where I came from, you said
Or
just
you
had
carry
to
a
have
ladder.
a vest and a ladder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We confidently,
I'll
calmly, like we're the group coming back in, walk into
I'll
the room to take a
disguise
look
self to
around.
make it so I look to be 4 feet tall, so I'm not as short.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So you confidently stride forward towards the open door. Darrow hanging back a bit, keeping an eye to if he needs to snipe somebody with his arrow, he certainly can. The scene that greets you is a rectangular room that has a bunch of crates, as I already mentioned. Some of which haphazardly placed, some of which that are like cleanly stacked. Only one of which is open. You see a total of 4 individuals in this room, and 2 of which seem to be like inspecting the inside of one of these crates. It's open, the top is off and slid off to the side, and they like have their heads kind of tilted over, and they're just kind of like having a conversation like under their breath, like they're talking about what's going on. One of them has like basically a clipboard in his hand, seems to be like writing things down, and at quick glance, because you're just taking all this in at the same time, they're not wearing the same exact clothing or armor that the guards were on the outside of the base. These are definitely not the desert enforcers and riflemen that you faced earlier. These are very likely just simple chainless workers on the inside that are cataloging some things. You see clock immediately, a door, double. Where'd my stuff go? There we go. Sometimes there's a small loading screen because I have to remember my own stuff that I did, and also wait for Foundry to load.
Just because we went through a door.
It's
that's
stuck
the
at
loading
99% right now.
screen.
Ooh. Yeah.
Anyways, there's at least a door on the left, on the right, and then directly across from the main entry. The room is approximately like 40 by 40. Oh, hey, it loaded. There's 3 doors on the left, 1 on the right, and 1 directly across from you. As you're approaching, there's the 2 guards off to the left that are kind of like examining what's inside this crate. There's 2 other guards that are separate from each other that are also like organizing and like moving crates and moving things around in this entry storage area. As you walk out or walk into this space, all of them, like assuming that you're the guards coming in, kind of like look up and like acknowledge that you're coming in and like nod towards you, and then they all stop and then turn to look slowly as you're coming through the entrance, and they all just like look at each other and then freeze for a moment. For but a moment. It seems fairly obvious that with a base like this, it's unlikely that new faces come through here often. As much as, and I'm not even going to ask for a deception check, as much as it worked earlier, they weren't expecting it. It made sense, you were at a distance. This is a totally different scenario. And while they're not like incredibly intelligent, it's not that hard for them to like look at you and go,
Especially when you have a guy that needs 2 sets of clothes to fit and one's like a fresh shirt.
And
you're all
definitely
different
number of
sizes.
people.
Correct. Yep. So you're walking in, like strutting in, like, yeah, we own this place, and they're just like, and then they look at each other, and there's that brief moment before something might be about to happen. They do look armed, but nowhere near to the level of what you faced outside. So they're like, there's a million different emotions going over their faces of like fear, what do we do, and yeah, that's all happening. However, because they weren't expecting you, although this isn't a surprise round, what would you like to do in this instance?
I
And if any of your answers is I'm going to attack them, then we'll have to move into something else.
Yeah.
That was not going to be my answer. But I really do wish Black Star were here, because my initial thought is that we intimidate them into just leaving us be, seeing as though they're workers who are cataloging, and you know, at the very least we just get them to stand down while we check things out. But Black Star is not here.
I
I know.
am going to give you a bit more vision on what it is that you're seeing right now.
I know Clovis wants to take everyone out, but I don't know if he wants to take everyone out. But
Who do you think supplied the scientists with the materials to use the experimental people?
The Trouvaille Infernium.
Trouvaille.
Tim,
Hey, I was pretty close.
On the
Yeah,
left.
you are.
I only see 2.
Dude, this
From
guy
your
hates
perspective-
that I was pretty close.
From your perspective, you
no.
only see 2.
I mean, to be fair, French and Spanish are pretty close language-wise.
Where I'm considering this a split-second standoff. It's not really a standoff because they look as though they're quickly thinking about what it is they're going to do. So,
So Darrow, if someone takes a run, pulls a weapon, Darrow is going to let loose an arrow. So
Yeah.
he's ready. He knows.
I think
As soon as
if we're walking in and they notice something, I think we should all just draw hands and just be like,
Yeah,
you need
it
to
is-
stand down immediately.
Out from under the cloak is my long rifle spin aimed at one of the guys, and we can do this easy, and you can not move, or we can do this the hard way. Kind of. I'm gonna try and.
guess who just messaged me?
Alex,
Alex.
Uh-huh.
he's alive!
Oh, he's online again.
Mm-hmm.
3-hour monster train
3
to
hours
run.
later.
We're gonna have to ask how good that nap was.
Yep, he's hopping in. All right. So you all lock and load, knock an arrow, got the rifle out or whatever the gun is you have. Everybody's like ready to do something.
Invisible woman stance.
Yeah, exactly.
Ready to go. I will say, as you're all there are 4 targets in this room. Darrow from this perspective, you can see like maybe 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, they're barely.
I mean, if you click on his
barely.
token, you should have his vision.
I do. I do. I'm trying to see how many of them he can see from being kind of back a little bit.
Ew.
That looks like a man who just
Oh,
woke up from a nap.
boy,
I was-
look to this guy. This guy.
You just look up.
Man, must have been a great nap.
He's muted. You're muted, Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's muted. Welcome back to the land of the living.
I'm so tired.
Year is 2026.
Oh yeah, this Alex sleep is going into the Discord.
Oh no!
Oh
no.
Just give me a
Don't-
sec to make it transparent.
Don't make him regret joining after he literally just woke up. Okay. I suppose we should probably catch him up briefly on what has happened.
Super quick and easy. We set a trap for the next guard change, ambushed the heck out of them, deleted them all, no
Microwave
problem, used minimal resources, grabbed all the loot we wanted from them, and rushed into the base. The door was open, big long hallway at the other end, doors, and initial storage sieging area with 4 dudes in it. We walked in confidently with disguises on, and they had to do a double take to realize we weren't people they recognized, and that's where we're at. We're about to try and do something.
I'm here.
Okay. The one on the far right that is down over here, all the rest of them are like frozen in place. This guy is going to try to make a dash in a particular direction. And I know that means that everyone is letting loose, but you have to like kind of like have a target. Like you can't, I don't know if you can say if any of them move, I'm going to attack them. I suppose perhaps that could be a held action. But all I'm going to say is because they're trying to move and you're trying to attack them, this would be an occasion for rolling initiative in this case, because they are trying to do something. So I'm going to select all the tokens that are here. I'm going to add all of them to the combat tracker.
Okay.
And then I'm going to roll for these guys.
Means we can roll for ours, right?
Correct. Select your token and go ahead and roll.
1 second. I'm just making this transparent.
Wow.
That plus 10 initiative is
Darrow
wild.
and Garen.
I didn't roll. I don't know why it's giving me 27.
Oh,
Because
Okay.
I rolled 27, and it's just glitched out right now where it's counting my roll for your roll too. So
gotcha.
just being a little wonky.
So Garen, did you roll?
Okay.
I thought I'd clicked it, but
Mine came through. Okay.
All right, so Xander's at 26, Clovis is 21, Razir's 11, and then Blackstar has not rolled yet.
Hey
why
guys,
is my
what's
roll
like
not
this
going through?
Garen, what did you get?
My roll is not coming through at all. I'm trying to use Foundry to roll, but I might just go over to.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not
Yeah.
working.
Yeah, it's still not roll. I'm just gonna go on to.
Yeah, just go to D&D Beyond. It'll
Yeah.
come through.
That
Man, it's like Black Star
Little
just woke up
slow.
from a nap or something. Still getting going.
Give me time
It's
to
an 18.
orient myself.
Okay, so that actually went through. I will allow you, because we're starting now, these back 4 squares at the back of this tunnel. You can place yourself wherever you'd like to. The game is still unpaused, so wherever you'd like to have started yourself. Wherever, Chris.
I can't move. Oh, because I don't have it right. I can't move myself.
Really?
Mm-mm. Says it's not my turn.
Oh.
Yeah, it says not started.
Oh. Okay. Combat has begun.
I think because everyone's crowded on this side, I would be on the opposite side. So then,
Okay.
I'll come up here, and yeah, I'll actually come all the way through. So, and then I'll take a shot at which guy's moving?
This guy on the right
The
here.
one-
Yep.
I'll take a shot at him.
Okay, go ahead. Battle music is not
Okay.
playing for whatever reason, so let me go ahead and restart that.
And it doesn't roll with advantage. Advantages doesn't come through. Oh my goodness. Luckily, we have that advantage.
Oh, baby. Yeah, we do.
Oh, wow.
Oh, finally.
There you go. Crit sneak attack.
I love the duality though. I rolled a nat 1 and a nat 20 on that
Uh-huh.
advantage.
That is crazy.
So we'll just roll what the normal damage is. So 20 flat plus 10, 16
It's 51.
46.
plus 24.
Wait, what?
40. Did I do my math?
Sneak attack.
My sneak attack.
30.
So this guy might be
So
dead.
total 60.
Total 60.
No, maybe not dead.
I mean, he's just a
Yeah.
worker. right?
30.
Uh,
Oh yeah, you did. He did.
No metagaming. Okay.
Absolutely.
And I didn't even go
Just-
assassin build where that could have been even worse.
So
Although we
Darrow
have an auto crit.
steps out into the room, pulls back an arrow, lets it loose, and the chainless worker evaporates in front of him. Just one headshot and down.
Perfect. And then I'll take my second attack, and I'll attack this one over here.
Okay.
Just a normal roll.
The map is enclosed. You can't see anything other than this room, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
correct. Yep.
I was super worried about, for some reason.
I
you
promise I'm not going to go fiddle with the doors to look where we're not supposed to.
Wait, no, Eric.
Well, the doors
Click
are all locked.
The
so have
doors
fun
on the
with that.
bottom.
So
there's
that
doors on the bottom.
is
They're locked
This sounds
10
different.
That's,
Yes!
That's 10 damage
though. 10
on the
total.
second attack. Yep.
Okay.
A little kind of bad on the damage.
Hey,
side
can
of
anybody
things.
else hear that when I click it?
No.
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 So I can just hear
Yeah.
it.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
They're looking scared. Their comrade just went down. It's not even their turn. Though they might all be dead by the time it's their turn. So go ahead. Yeah, Xander.
I mean, were they all making moves to get out, or
these
was
three-
it just the one?
These three were kind of frozen.
Frozen.
But it seems likely that you glance over to where the chainless, the worker was near. I don't know if you guys can actually see it or not, but there is like a large like red button on the wall that he was heading to hit.
Okay.
They all are kind of eyeing it like they're trying to head.
Can I
in that
see this
direction.
one from where I'm at?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, cool. I am going to Eldritch Blast. Pew pew pew. On that one. First one's a 23. Second one's a
Good
28. The third one's an at 20.
Ooh, what?
Would Xander still have Eldritch Blast?
Well, the magics that I learn while using a Warlock deity are still mine.
Okay. Cool.
No, I think that's
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Technically,
Those
fighter
all hit.
rolls, you're right.
first one is a 10. Second one is a 5. And the last one is 14 because I got the crit.
That's 29.
So total 29 points of damage.
Okay.
Yep.
I guess maybe I'll turn him around so he's facing you.
Uh,
Doesn't really matter, but anyways.
and
yeah.
then I'll drop into this slot, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Lovis, you have been here before, although you don't remember it
Yep.
yet.
Oh. Yeah. Right here. Yeah, wait. Could be 25 will be here. Bonus action fly 10 feet. Oh wait, no wait. Do I need to use a spell slot to do that? Sorry,
While he's figuring that out, I would like a group perception check.
Yeah, when you
please.
cast a spell.
yes, sir.
Perception. Yeah, terrible.
Oh my
locked
goodness.
in on one of the guys.
Guys, it's my night. I've rolled
Wow.
3 nat 20s.
Wow. Yeah, nice.
Natural 20.
B2 was just the curse.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Man, you
Wow,
weren't meant
dude,
to be a robot.
Saying your son was a curse is crazy.
No, I didn't say
B2.
soul. I didn't
Where's
say
B2
soul.
wasn't
Xander's-
his son.
Xander's
B2
roll.
was the.
Sorry.
I'll give you mine. Right now. Here come two.
12.
Good. Sorry, yeah. You just didn't roll on D&D Beyond for some reason.
Okay.
I saw yours.
As Clovis runs into the room, Darrow and Garen, and only those two, clock the rest of the workers that are in this room, watch him walk in, and look at him and like squint their eyes and kind of like cock their heads to the side, like, huh? And then as he's charging in, whatever it is, we'll describe the rest of what happens after Clovis does whatever it is he's about to do. Did you finish reading whatever it is you were reading?
Yeah. I'll do that. This one is gonna take 3 points of lightning damage and get pushed into the other dude because of that. And I'll cast Thunder Wave on them, so they need to make a
He
con
just takes.
save.
He just takes damage.
Yeah, it just takes that. Yeah.
3 damage. He gets knocked into the other dude. The other dude needs to make
yeah.
a con save.
No, and then I'll cast Thunder Wave, so they both need to do a con save.
Guy in the front is a 13. Guy in the back is a 15.
Yeah, they both fail. 3d8 full damage thunder. Alright, my D&D Beyond's broken, doesn't roll on D&D Beyond anymore, but still rolls on Foundry, so we're good. And they would get pushed 10 feet. Yeah, 10 feet away from me, but since they're already guessing, that won't do anything else. Alright. So, enter.
Okay, so it's 9 points of damage
9 points of damage. Yeah.
to both of them.
Both of them,
as Clovis lets out this thunder wave, and it's like deafening in the space. It's the first time you're noticing that something that should create a very loud sound, and it still does, does not reverberate off of the walls, although the walls are metal. It's almost like something is dampening the sound as it like boom, and then like is like contained for whatever reason. Maybe there's some features to these walls that stop sound from being as big as they should be. The two individuals that have Thunderwave cast on them look at Clovis as he's casting this, and one of them like has their breath taken away as they're looking out, and they kind of hold their hand out towards Clovis, like, and then their breath is taken away as this is happening, like as though there's a look of recognition on their faces, and we're trying to say something but weren't able to get the words out. This chainless worker is dead. Is that end of Clovis' turn?
Yep.
And it is Garen's turn.
Wait.
Yeah.
They're still looking at Clovis as this massive barbarian comes walking up to them, and they're like, "No, please." No, they don't actually say that, but they have the look on their face of like,
Oh god. Why did I choose this job?
I am going to. I can't grapple one person then hit another person, can I?
Yeah, you can.
I can do that.
Yeah, because
Okay.
what you do is you take the attack action, you can replace one of your attacks with a grapple attempt.
Yep, I'll even
Okay,
let you
cool.
grapple one of them and pick them up and use them as a bat
weapon.
and hit the other one if you really want to.
jeez.
Grab one
Sure,
and
yeah,
hit the
let's
other
do
with
that.
him.
Just like
That
in
sounds
Baldur's
great.
Gate, you grab people and throw them at
Yeah,
others
that's
to kill them.
so interesting the way it's
Yeah.
animated. But yeah, I'll do
Just-
I
that.
love that.
Just the
yeah.
flavor of it is hilarious, and I love it.
So grapple the weak one.
Wait, Tim, I just realized I have Disguise Self on me right now.
Oh, that's true.
Would they have
true.
recognized me?
Oh, I
still?
thought you were just wearing the outfit.
Yeah, but I also Disguise Self, so I appear taller.
You want to
I
be
did.
not so short.
Oh, but you still look the same, or you look
I'd
like
say they look
Clovis?
like generic henchman number 51.
That is
Yeah.
unfortunate, and you can forget everything that I said
Yep.
about their reactions to seeing you.
Because we
Okay.
were trying to be somewhat stealthy. So
That's
why,
true.
so.
That's very
Yeah.
true.
Blend in.
What do I roll for grappling?
Hey.
It's
Uh,
athletics check.
Yep.
And Tim needs to do a contested athletics or
Against their
acrobatics.
Athletics or
Acrobatics.
acrobatics, yeah.
The weak guy rolled a 10.
Okay.
Very much right.
Even plus 11. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Okay. He
Um,
is grappled.
And I will swing into the other guy with him.
All right.
Because
Do it
that's
up.
just fun. uh,
Hulk smash.
reckless.
Grab him by the
Yeah.
scruff and just
Do that.
Yep. Andre the
uh,
Giant style.
The Loki from the first Avengers.
Yeah, I'll
Yep.
go reckless. Sure.
Do it up.
Puny god.
29. Yep. Okay.
Barely hits, right, Tim?
Yeah.
Barely. It just hits.
just hits.
Just hit.
Just hits.
Just hits.
Do I have to roll my own damage, or am I getting some different?
You're rolling your. This is just.
damage?
We're just using it as flavor. You're not-
Okay,
it's-
gotcha.
it's- Yeah, it's fine. Because it's fun and I like it.
Gonna somehow channel my Earthbound Strike through his body as well.
Perfect.
Like a Mortal Kombat finisher.
Yeah. Yeah.
Finish him.
That's
Um,
15.
15 points of damage. He's looking
And bonus
really hurt.
action.
Mhm.
Rock slide fury.
Ooh, rock slide. Fury.
Wait.
Flurry.
Flurry, yes, yeah.
Yeah, like a
I-
McFlurry.
A little stony for my taste.
That is
It's not as good as Rocky Road.
Yeah. It'll get a lot of minerals.
I think
Thanks,
31.
Tim.
Hits. That's 231s. How are you doing this?
Yep.
Oh, he's gone.
He is Aaron.
That's too much. It's too much. He is indeed dead. I wish
But
that
is he dead
reducing
with
them-
just 12 damage? Because then I don't know if I want to use the Rotflight Fury because I'd get it back for short rest. Oh, he's gone. I didn't look at
Yeah, I mean, you would see that he dies to your punch to your slamming. The other guy he's wearing this helmet,
Yeah,
comes
I'm not even
across and just
punching
like
him.
slits his neck open with something on the helmet, catches on him. And just,
King.
yeah. Garen is Garen's being the Hulk right now inside of this chamber space. So
and I will hold on to this guy and in hopes to potentially get information out of him.
this guy, okay, he's
the one that
still
we-
And the one he has grappled.
he's still alive. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And
For now.
end with
It's at
that.
the end of your turn. So it is his turn.
Can he use his action to try attempt and escape grapple?
He is going to do that. So
what's
go
the
ahead and make
contested
your
check?
contested check.
Oh, maybe I'll get a 1 or
He
a
has
really bad.
he has no chance, but he's going to try and do it anyways.
I mean, if Garen rolls a 1 and you roll up like above a 15.
I rolled
Yep.
pretty poorly.
All right, you succeed. So
Okay.
he
Still
stays
down.
grappled. That was his action. These guys. Yep.
Yep.
For flavor, he's not doing anything, but he has a dagger that he like pulls out of the side, and he's like trying to hit you with it and can't do anything.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
trying
just
to-
grabbing his arm. It's
trying
like,
to get
"Just
away.
stop, dude. Stop. This is
Again, he has no
embarrassing."
actions to do
Just-
anything with that dagger, but he's trying to hurt you, essentially. Still, while like he's like trying to hurt you, but also looking at Clovis. With no, he's not. I'm sorry.
Which, no,
Stop,
he's
stop
not.
saying that. Stop saying that. It is Razir's turn. Move on.
Wait,
I really like
Razir
those
is using-
dice.
using Eldritch Blast?
I step into the room
Do you?
and look at the other guy.
You haven't stepped into the room yet. Excuse me, Blackstar.
Room.
Watch it.
1, 2, 3, 4,
You
5,
can Black
On your left.
6.
Are you just,
Hard way
you're just
it is.
unloading? Why are you unloading into this guy? Why are you just like bang 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 bang?
He's deep death, so he clearly needs
Because we're
6
killing
shots.
everyone.
Okay. I mean, he has 4 hit points right now. You just roll. You don't need to roll anything.
Minimum 6 damage on
Okay.
any of
Each
one
blast.
hits.
All right, he's dead. He's dead. It's fun to roll dice, but this is a little extreme. Okay. I guess Black Star.
I mean, I
Yeah.
walk over to the... You clicked end turn before I said I was done. I want to finish
I
moving.
didn't.
Somebody
I
did.
didn't-
I didn't press
I
anything.
missed- yeah, I didn't. What?
Okay,
Somebody
Razir,
did
it's
just
still
comment.
Razir's turn. Razir wanted to
I
do
was
more
gonna say,
things.
all right, let me just click
I'm done.
end turn
I just
on
wanted to move
everyone until it gets back. to
Wow!
Razir.
Wow! Wow!
Skip everybody else's turn so we just keep going.
Yeah.
So, is it my turn now?
It is now. Yes.
Yes.
Shit, it says it's Xander's turn off for me. I don't know why.
Do you know where we are right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know where you
Yeah.
are right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're right here.
We're everywhere, man.
Black Star, who was
Oh, we do.
tightening the straps on his boots, steps
Bootstraps.
Bootstraps. Why is it not? Oh, it's not letting me move because it says it's not my turn.
It is your turn.
What?
But on his end, it isn't.
On my
it's
end, it
different.
says it's Xander's turn.
If you,
I
if
can
you
move
were,
What?
you, though,
Weird.
so it's so weird. I can move you,
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Whose turn is it now, Alex?
Razir,
right?
And how about now?
Xander.
What?
no, 2 Xanders.
Huh.
Okay, 6. I'm gonna
Data.
remove. I'm gonna add you back to the combat tracker. I have to roll. I can't manually edit it without. Updating
Xander and
patterns.
Razir in mine don't have initiative counts.
6.
That's,
What?
And
Weird.
how about now?
hold on, I reloaded my thing.
Oh,
Oh.
Anyway, all I'm gonna do.
do you see it as your turn?
Hold on, it's loading.
All you're gonna do. Stop that.
All right, now I see everybody. and it's Razir's turn.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, you're all screwed
But
up. It's your turn. What are you doing?
The
are you
initiative
doing?
count is there now, so if you
Where
end
do
the
you wanna
turn
go?
right now, it's my turn. Never mind, that didn't work. I don't know what. There it is. Okay, great. Anyway, I walk in.
I just
for him to
clicked,
talk.
clicked a bunch of things.
Yeah.
I'm tightening my bootstraps, and
bootstraps.
I look up, and everyone's dead. Oh, these look like significantly weaker than anyone we fought. And I just see the one guy over there near. Are we? We're not killing everyone, are we? Like, can we?
He wasn't here for that conversation.
You weren't listening outside, right?
No, not at all. What?
Everyone dies.
Most of them are gonna die. They're chainless. We'll try
The
to
other
get
one who
information out
had
of
a
this
chance
one,
to
but
talk is going to be Victor, because I want to know
Is
why.
Blackstar going to be the voice of reason in the group now?
That's so
Out
interesting.
of all
He
this.
got his revenge. He's not allowed to take mine away.
I understand. Can we? You know what? I
It
won't
appears
stop you.
it appears to Blackstar as though Garen is trying to save or maintain the life, at least for a short period of time, of this one that he has in his clutches. Like, has the guy by the throat, just like up or whatever. This, collar.
Like bear hug him.
Grappling
Or, yeah.
I feel like
I feel like that's
My
so
bad
evil
boy.
for me. Just like, by your
Sure,
neck.
sure.
No.
we
Or
don't
scrub his shirt.
we don't have to
Yeah.
kill the workers. Everyone deserves their chance to make amends.
It's funny he starts saying that after he got his revenge.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't
Really
kill
know
random civilians.
I like to
Shameless.
believe that we're having this conversation while Garen
he's
has
still-
this guy by his
Yeah,
throat.
everyone else is out, so Garen's just got this guy by, and I'm just like,
I mean,
"Ah."
at this point, does the initiative count matter, really?
I mean, probably not. Probably not. That's fine.
I mean, we could restrain him with
He doesn't
with rope
pose
as well,
much of a
but-
threat. He pretty much can't do damage to any of you. I mean, he could technically, but it's
we'll all
negligible.
roll up, disarm him, tie him up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then
I'll hold him
that's,
while they
that's
do
fine.
that.
I'm glad that we can come to that conclusion fairly quickly. I am still, as always.
Yeah,
You guys are going to hear this so much in the
Wait!
Trouvaille Infernium.
so
So
many
much.
levels.
Right,
We're leveling
Alex.
up.
Alex,
How many
we
levels
got
in
an
this one thing?
inspiration
Okay.
earlier. You don't have one.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Very true. Very true.
We had a
need to
plan
rest.
go off with no problem.
Nice.
The first
worked.
plan
Tim gave-
ever put into place by Trial and
By
Error.
this
You
group.
weren't here for it, and it went off flawlessly
Wait.
without a hitch.
I mean, that says a lot then about.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, what does that say about Alex?
I mean,
I was.
Flashbacks.
I
We
was like,
got
oh,
in the
man.
cylinders first this time.
Exactly.
That's why I said flashbacks.
You know what? We're all here despite not getting in the cylinders first, so you're welcome. Okay?
Are we?
barely,
Are we all
barely.
here?
That battle was really silly. Anyways,
Gestures generally
Okay.
to Dara.
okay.
Yeah.
Garen
Are
has
we?
settled down. Garen
Sorry.
has this chainless worker in his grasp. You have, we'll say, you have disarmed him. He is trembling. And you see, like, as he sees all of you approaching, eyes darting to each of you. Like, obviously, you're all in chainless getup. I don't think Alex knew that you guys had all dressed up. Actually, Alex is full on disguise self as a chainless, like, we'll
I've
say
got a goatee.
one of the desert enforcers or whatever. Right, kind of coming up, but doesn't recognize anyone, and you just see like tears without like full on sobbing, just tears just coming down the side of his face, like looking around, just silent.
Why are you crying?
Just Garen's holding him, just like almost hear a bone like pop out of place as Garen is holding him in.
I mean, he's
his
tied
position.
up now. I'm not. I don't need to like.
Oh, you tied
squeeze
him up.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't want to die.
Well, what's this? This room is just storage, right? Like, sorry
Yeah.
if I
It's
missed
the
it.
first
Initial
room we
entry.
walked in.
Yeah, first
This is the
Storage.
first room
Okay.
of the Trouvaille Infernium. Yes.
Okay. Has anyone died here in this place?
Well, the tree.
Those three guys.
Not. Thank you.
You asked. I'm sorry.
Right, I was talking to him, not you. giant
Okay.
Mountain.
You're asking
Wait, watch
you're
out.
asking the chainless
Don't forget-
worker if
yeah.
anyone's died here.
Yes.
And would he get the sense that you're referring to here as in the entire base?
Yes. I
Okay.
gestured vaguely.
Okay. Maybe? Probably?
Don't be coy. You know what happens here, don't you?
Kind of.
I mean, what are we doing here?
Why do we
I'm
always
just
grab someone
I'm
that
just a
doesn't
worker.
know?
I log things. I'm not really a fighter. I'm armed, but I'm paid.
Look, here's
There's a lot of
the
people-
question. Here's the question, okay? Because we always beat around the bush, and maybe I've been a little jaded, but do you know what you're doing here? Do you know what the chainless represent?
You're talking to the worker?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to Blackstar. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The world's gonna be a better place.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, I think that answers our questions, guys.
No, it
Mhm.
doesn't. No, it doesn't. Someone led down through deception, which is a heinous thing to lead someone through. Should be
There's-
given the chance to redeem themselves.
I mean, you're dumb and dumber if you fell for it.
right. We're not saying this person is intelligent.
I'm
but
not-
you don't.
I'm not dumb.
Then
Stop
you're dumber.
it.
Chainless, of
The
course you're
adults
dumb.
are talking. You don't kill a dog because it's been forced into a fighting ring and it's aggressive now, do you? You rehabilitate the dog.
No, I think
different.
with dogs you kind of do. Once they get a certain way, you kind of can't untrain that in them.
Oh, I don't need to be killed. No, I don't need to be killed. No, I've got a family. That's not something you want to do.
Mhm.
Your family knows what you're doing.
No.
Why not?
I don't want them to be in harm's way.
Oh,
Okay,
so
because you know it's
understand.
wrong deep down.
No,
Yes,
I'm-
Xander.
no.
You're contradicting
No,
yourself
it's
here, buddy.
people are like, well, actually, I assume you guys are out to. Actually, wait, you're trial and error. This is actually really cool. I'm gonna die, but you're the ones that are gonna kill me. That's actually, but my family though. It's just going through so many emotions all at the same time. Yeah, they're in Tel Noro.
Okay. This is clearly somebody who is suffering from fanaticism of the chainless.
Right.
The fact that somebody can
I don't
think
know what
about
that
our
word means.
name, the fact that somebody can think about our name and then say, "Wow, I'm going to be killed by you." Oh, but my family too. That answers every question. It answers every question.
Are we the bad guys?
I just want to know what is in this base. If he doesn't know that, then I
We're
don't care.
we're not bad people. We're
Mhm.
just we're doing
What?
we're
what is
helping the
here?
world.
You're following orders?
I didn't say that. That's not what I said. We're helping the world, and you're trying to take down the thing that's the machine, essentially. That's kind of like helping the world.
Mhm.
So
Quick question: how exactly is this machine helping the world?
well, actually, you're kind of too late. Yeah, they already left. So,
Who left?
if you
Who's they?
the army that was being developed here, they're already gone. So
Another army was being developed here.
Mhm.
Hmm.
yeah, so you're
What do
too
you mean?
late. You
Where'd
should
they
probably just
go?
leave.
So you know that there was an army here.
Yeah, that's the whole purpose of the space.
Okay, that answers that.
This
I
is,
guess, a
after
little
all,
bit.
the Trouvaille Infernium.
That's the name of this place? Oh,
It is. You came here
I'm not
without
gonna
knowing
remember
what it was
that.
called? That's
Clovis, is
interesting.
that how you pronounce it?
Trouvaille. Trouvaille.
Trouvaille.
I mean, this
Trouvaille.
place is kind of hidden. Like, why would we know the name of the place? Whatever. What can you tell us about this place other than it's used to make an army?
Are you going to let me go?
It depends on
Absolutely.
your answer.
And I've seen this one before, where the people say, "Oh, we're gonna let you free," and then like freedom means you're gonna kill me. So, are you going to let me exit this base unharmed, and then also for the next week continue unharmed? And you're not going to come after my family?
You can make the distinction, but I can promise you that you, right here in front of me, and your family will be safe from my wrath.
What about the rest of your group?
Biscuits, I was really hoping you would catch that.
I got one question for you, fella.
My name's Sven.
Are you?
Sven?
I don't care. Are you
I
fine
don't care.
with sacrificing people to achieve this goal of yours?
Does Clovis's disguised self, is it also cast at will?
No, it lasts for an hour. Then I could cast it again using resources.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
All right, I
mean,
will
there's-
turn into Sven while he's talking. Just disguise self. And
There's
turn into...
there's huh.
I'll find your family in
Because
Taunoro.
that's what the Chainless does. They take people, experiment on them, sacrifice them. There's a trail and pile of dead bodies of innocent people who wanted nothing to do with this that the Chainless have built their empire on.
Mhm.
Are you okay with that? Do you think that's necessary for the greater good?
Are you okay with being the only thing in opposition to the only thing that's capable of saving this world?
I'd like to drop my disguise self, and I'll tell him just answer his question.
You drop your disguised self. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you say answer his question. And his eyes kind of like drift towards you for a moment. Are you wearing the chainless garb at all? Or are you
Yeah.
just you are?
Still, yeah.
Okay. But it's Clovis, right? So looks towards
Younger Clovis.
Younger Clovis, yeah.
It
Free,
is young- it is
free
younger Clovis.
experimentation Clovis.
You say answer his question and his eyes kind
Yep.
of go over you and he just kind of eyes furrow for a moment. Where have you been?
Here and there, foiling the Chainless's plans.
Huh.
Actually, we were in Talnoro. Maybe we did meet your family. Do you guys think they survived that giant fight that happened?
Well, I mean, it was for the betterment of Taunoro, so if they didn't, then it's
I-
a sacrifice that Taunoro was willing to make.
Let's not forget it was the Chainless that caused the fight, ultimately, playing too much
True.
involved.
Mm-hmm.
Darrow says from like back here. He hasn't joined the group yet.
He's this
Oh, you're like brooding up against the wall.
Yeah.
Oh.
He is a rogue after all.
I'm a rogue, and just covering our back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you let him go, Darrow might just put him down before he makes the door.
No, you won't even make it out of my range.
Yeah,
Oh,
he won't
he's-
make it out of anyone's range.
Well, that's a lot to explain. How are you alive?
Just kept going. Didn't stop.
And now you're back?
From outer space.
And you
Again.
joined Trial and Arrow?
I look at them. The Wizard go, guess you could say that.
We had a free slot.
A slot opened up.
Huh. Well, guess you're not dead after all.
Obviously.
I'm loyal. I think that the Red King is going to save the world, and you're doing the wrong thing. And the
All
sooner
right,
you
off
realize
him.
that-
He's just
Shocking grasp.
he's
Yeah, I was
delaying.
gonna say.
All
just
right,
go-
all right.
He's not going to answer anything.
You got one last question. You either answer our questions about this place, give us the info we want, and I give you a nice, easy, as I do. I put my gun to his head. I give you a nice, easy death, or I move my gun down to his knee, or it's a lot more painful, and we get the information out of you anyway.
Give you a 500-yard head start.
And I don't know that Razir would have a flashback to that moment in the woods outside of Beacon, but it's almost
the very beginning of the game?
exactly
Absolutely.
the same thing. The
Mhm.
very, very beginning of this campaign.
Yep.
That's- That's pretty interesting.
0.
It's almost exactly the same thing. Come full circle 3.5 years later. He like smirks slightly. Ask away. We'll see who can last longer. Me, with your bullet in my knee, or you, after the Red King has gotten what he really wants.
How many people are here?
Make a persuasion check. Disadvantage.
I'm looking to do intimidation more than persuasion.
Then
if
make
that
an intimidation
is
check
cool
with
with you.
disadvantage.
Oh, with disadvantage? Oh, well, it's a
Nope,
1.
that's a
Dang
1.
it.
He's not.
10.
I mean, just like the last time you did this.
Mhm.
Is it also
He
a
doesn't-
1?
He doesn't care. He doesn't care a whole lot.
That was with advantage?
Like
Disadvantage.
No, disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
No,
Also,
no, that's what I
He
meant.
only rolled once, but it was a.
I've
only
seen
rolled
one
Doesn't make
roll.
any
It was a
difference. Doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, I didn't roll twice.
Oh, yeah.
You know, from what I've heard, you're probably capable of taking down all
Bang.
that's here. Yeah.
Into his knee.
Oh, and his knee.
Yeah.
Ah! You're probably capable of taking down all of the ones that are here, but once you
Shoulder.
see
Bang.
capable, it's
This guy was
Once-
crying earlier,
once
but
you
he's
see-
like now the strongest dude.
he seems to have found his resolve
Yeah, he's
for
fine.
a moment or two. I mean, there's tears and blood and sweat coming down his face now, and yeah, his last words are because I'm assuming something else is coming, and
Oh, yeah.
probably
Yeah.
those first 2 shots in the knee and the shoulder probably would have killed him, but he just kind of continues briefly. Looks towards Clovis. I just wish that I could be a fly on the wall when Victor finds out you're here.
You'll just have to ask him in the afterlife.
Yeah.
And I shocking grasp him.
And yeah,
I imagine
collapses
Darrow. That was
into a
Darrow
body.
chuckling in the background.
That's
Collapses
pretty good, Clovis.
into a body.
Pretty
Not a
good.
whole lot of information. Very likely, you know that the chainless are, for the most part, brainwashed. That's just how it is.
All right.
You know, for a lame
Workers and all
worker,
fanatical.
yeah, for a lame worker, he seemed like he knew a lot. And Xander will nudge him with his boot.
Well, Xander's come a long way.
I know.
Yeah, I
I'm-
still don't like any of that.
This is his. I'm making an executive decision that this is his point. So
Anyone still conflicted about killing everyone?
I'm still gonna do it with you guys, but
was.
you know,
I don't have
That's-
the patience anymore. They would take me and mine in a heartbeat, and I can't afford to give them a second more of my time than I'm willing to spare. There's far too much time that I can see, and I cannot afford any of it going towards them.
You have to stop it somewhere, or it will find its own way somewhere else.
There's been. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Go ahead, Chris. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, that's it. That's okay.
There's been a grand total of one person that any one character in this campaign has encountered that has broken free and defected from the Chainless. And that's Xander.
Yeah, and he's still annoyed about it.
One singular person. It doesn't mean that what it means is that it's not impossible. It's just
not impossible,
very,
but-
very unlikely.
I mean, we met a whole faction of
But-
them.
Tendo.
Oh, that's
Rule.
true. That's
That's
true.
true.
The Outcasts.
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
I mean-
but they're
I mean,
all
we-
they're all like super dumb. So I
They
mean,
were bottom of the
Well,
barrel
aren't
already.
they all?
Don't be
Aren't they
brainwashed.
all? Yeah.
There was
They
also
also
get out the
the,
results.
There was
Oh,
also the daughter of that one captain. At the,
Oh, that's true.
Where we found Darrow and
Oh yeah.
don't
yeah.
know what happened to her.
Aaron.
I was trying to remember
They were
about her.
they were a little
Novus.
more interested in their family being safe than trying to stay loyal to the Chainless. But
Correct.
it is for the most part has been fanatics and
Correct.
loyalists.
That's right.
Anywhere in or around the bases has been unquestionable
Right.
loyalty for them. So it is.
Xander, as I was
Clovis.
mentioning, is the one who's met the only true defector who was a normal human that actually
Tendo,
defected
baby.
and broke free from their
No, it's
brainwashing.
Tendo.
At the literally in the first session, 0.5.2.
Jeez.
I'll look at Clovis when he asks, does anybody have any questions about killing people further?
Doubts, yeah.
Look, we've been run through our paces. I know that you're a little newer here, but we've been doing this for a while. And I have very few reservations about taking care of business.
Right.
I've
Because of what Black Star said earlier.
With that being said, if they show hesitation, if they show doubt, we give them a chance. That's all that I ask. As long as they're not somebody who personally put you through something. That is all that I ask.
Where do you draw the line for that?
I don't know.
I'm not killing anyone.
Oh, give me a break.
What?
That's
Are you
something
you're-
very new. Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Yes.
All right.
Well, at least not the workers. If they attack us, you
Yeah.
know, but like, look, I'm developing some sort of moral compass.
Blackstar, we have been jumping chainless bases for the past 2 months, and you're drawing the line now?
Yes. He just died, and I point at Darrow over at the wall.
Garen just died.
No, Darrow just died.
Well,
I
Garen
also-
just
I
died
also just
earlier.
died.
Yeah.
Also
I'm
right before
back
I-
in
now.
the last
but,
fight.
And he
We
just
revivified
died.
And so we draw the line now after
Yeah.
they've
You know, at some point, you've got to just make a choice and stick to it.
That's not what
Again,
I'm
the
doing.
choice the Chainless are taking is to kill us. So why
Right.
should we spare down?
If they attack us and they're threatening our lives, then I'll kill them. But these people were just brainwashed. They don't know any better. They haven't been shown any evidence that the Chainless are evil. They are behind it 100%. It's our duty
They saw experiments here, and
We
he
don't know
only
they
started to
saw it.
doubt. He recognized Clovis. The only reason he started to doubt the cause is because he put a sword to because we put a gun to his head. You don't doubt the cause right away when there's inhumane conditions, then you still believe in the cause.
Look,
You
I'm
can't
not.
suddenly change your belief in the cause when you've been challenged with death. You took up the sword, you sacrificed people's well-beings. That means you have to die by it.
I'm not saying you have to not kill anyone. You do what I can't control any of your actions. I made a statement for myself. I respect your
Blackstar.
decisions. What?
You still got our backs in a fight?
Of course, I'm not going to let anyone kill you, but I'm not going to kill. There's more than one way
Anymore.
to hurt people. You
All
can
right,
hurt. I
all
didn't say I wouldn't hurt anyone. I just said I'm not going to kill
Good.
them.
Good. We can deal with the rest.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I've made my peace with this group and how they handle people. As long as someone challenges the safety of the group, I don't think I'm gonna hold back on them. But if I don't feel as if I'm essentially saying the same thing as Blackstar, which I'm surprised he is leaning towards not harming some people potentially. But yeah, if any, only if I sense danger from a particular person, I will do something about it. Otherwise, you guys can do what you want with everyone.
I agreed. Agreed, Garo.
Everybody involved in this would kill us in an instant. Whether it's Varaloth or it's the Chainless, we're on their list.
If there's a choice, if there's no choice, then obviously what must be done must be done. But I don't have to choose to start at point zero. I can start up here and work my way down. Garen, right? That's how it works?
Yeah. We
Thank
also
you.
we just don't know everything.
Right. So I don't have to come in and stab you to death right away. I can stab
We
you
only know what
slowly.
we've experienced.
Right.
So I'm not gonna approach everything fists ablaze and
I will, but that's because I am mostly fire, not because I want to kill everything. Just so we're aware of that.
Seeing that
All right,
this
all right,
argument's not going anywhere, I'm gonna grab the bodies and I'm gonna move them into this junk pile in the corner so that if someone comes through this room, they don't
Yeah.
find the people
Yeah.
easily.
is there
All
a
right,
closet
all
or
right.
something?
Or one of the open
Just the
boxes that we're
piles of
looking at.
blood moving around.
Oh yeah.
Well, I figured that the boxes might have valuables. They might go into it or grab something. Junk corner.
Mm-hmm.
Either way. All right, all right. The moral discussion is ain't the time for. We've all got each other's backs. We can deal with other things later. Next question is which door we're going through. Clovis, you got any recollection of this place at all yet? Anything jogging your mind on which way we ought to go?
Thing.
Let me try something.
So it'd be an appropriate time, should you choose to, Felix, ask me if you remember anything. However, if you're choosing not to,
I mean, if I can.
that's fine and plays very well
what?
into my plan. So
Yeah, no, I won't. Just for the simple reason that the way I have imagined it is like he was just running off fumes and adrenaline while escaping, so he doesn't do much.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
If you guys would give me a couple of minutes, and Clovis, you come with me.
You do understand, the group as a whole understands that there was supposed to be a group of chainless, at least 10 of them, that were supposed to be coming back into the base and heading probably somewhere. You're not sure where. But it's likely that within a relatively short period of time, they will be missed because they're supposed to be coming back inside.
Yeah. Somebody will come looking for them or something.
Look, here's my proposal.
Maybe 30 minutes at most.
Here's my proposal. Clovis and I try something new, or Razir, you start looking through walls and we start making a choice.
I was gonna say there's a bunch of trash, but wait, the doors, do they open like that, or
They open outwards, out into the tunnel. And as a further description of what's here, there's a lot
into
of
this room over here?
they
Yeah,
open out into the tunnel.
into
Or
the
this is-
vestibule.
Then I
The
was gonna say we have
doors-
piles of trash. Just pile them in front of the doors we're not going through right now.
Oh, I understand what you're saying. So the doors you came through that were open, they open into the tunnel, and the doors that you're looking at, they all of them open outwards, out from this room.
No.
I think those are our two options.
I mean, if you got an idea,
What's this new thing?
Well, I think I'm gonna see what it's like to use a person as my conduit. And I am going to draw my ritual circle and try and induce a vision. And as I'm inducing the vision, I would like to put my hand on Clovis's head and see if I can
Oh.
induce any kind of memory-based vision using Clovis as a conduit.
Okay. Focusing specifically on the base, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Not great.
Hmm.
Not great. I actually, I kind of might use my inspiration for that because I think we
You can
could
take
get some
mine.
Good at
We
yeah.
all have inspiration. Oh, you're just
Okay.
gonna get rid of yours. Yeah, that's fine.
I'll do that. Sure. That's better.
It's
18.
better.
18 is the threshold. What are you trying to gain from this? You're trying to gain...
I'm trying to gain like memorial like landscape information. Like what lies beyond these doors, if Clovis had gone beyond these doors, if any of that is like, even if it might be hidden to him, if it's something that I might be able to uncover for him kind of situation. I'm just kind of trying to gauge like I'm trying to gain information that is ideally, right? Obviously, we know that there's like that the way that I view things is through a multi-spherical lens, but ideally I can gain information that is grounded in some semblance of truth based on the layout of what I'm looking of what we know.
How long are you willing to take to go through this? How long is the group willing to take?
Well,
And Xander.
we entered and made a quick clearance of
Yeah, you've
made
been...
mincemeat.
Yeah.
I would say we could take about probably between 5 and 10 minutes.
I was going to say you
Oh,
probably
yeah.
have a total of
No problem at
10
all.
to 20 minutes before things get bad, right? Or things
Yeah.
something
And-
bad. Not things get bad. Something bad happens.
but something
right?
starts happening.
Something starts happening. Okay. All right. So Xander, I guess you guys were all just watching Xander do this.
I was gonna say they could be looking through
watching
the
the
boxes
doors.
here.
Yeah.
Everyone at this point understands that Xander does this and can do this, and, it's probably
I take
something
I
beneficial.
take time, and it's very delicate, and everything needs to be in its place. I'm probably doing it in the center of the room where nobody is around and nobody's bothering me. All I
Yep.
have is Clovis right next to me, so that when I kneel down in the center and I reach out, my hand lands
Okay.
on his head.
Let's to an extent, a small extent, involve Clovis in this. What is
Sure.
Clovis thinking about, or what would Clovis like to try and think about while Xander is doing this?
He tried to focus on the memories of him escaping, but not the memories of what happened to him here.
Yeah, you can hear Xander mumbling like, okay, and then this goes here, and this he's like talking to himself as he's developing all of this.
Through his mental checklist.
Okay.
lights the incense, snuffs it, puts his hand on Clovis's head, and his head throws back.
This is a fairly fitting song, in my opinion, for what you're trying to accomplish. If anyone
Is
gets
he
the
gonna
reference.
thunder my dome like it's an orb?
Yeah.
I'll say that because you're touching Clovis's shoulder, similarly to other times this has happened, Clovis gets, or to his forehead, sure, whatever. He gets to see what Xander is seeing in this moment. So Xander's eyes roll in back of his head, and you kind of breathe in, and your vision is taken away from you. And you open your eyes, and Clovis is sitting at a table with other individuals that are in chainless garb, sitting at the table with him. There's a meal spread. Clovis looks around, or you're seeing through the eyes of an individual you assume is Clovis, because this is the most focus. You're not using an item, you're using a person to hone your vision state in this moment, right? There's like a brief flash of him like looking around, and a sense of happiness comes over Clovis as he's enjoying this meal with who he's sitting at the table with. The vision then flashes a moment, and Clovis is standing over a desk with many other tables arranged with various engineering implements, pieces of metal, wires, scraps, and other cylindrical glass objects that hold various liquids in a large room. Clovis's hands reach down and grab onto some of the things and is assembling something, and looks up, and Clovis, you see Victor across the room, also working on something at one of the other tables. Victor makes eye contact with you and kind of nods, and then goes back to what he was doing. The vision changes. Clovis sits inside of a jail cell, propped up on what appears to be a table or a chair that he's laying against, and there are tubes connected to his arms with needles stuck into them. Clovis and Xander in this moment, who's feeling it more than Clovis is just kind of like observing, but Xander's feeling the emotions and the pain and whatever things Clovis was experiencing in this moment. And Clovis looks over to Victor, who's standing outside of the jail cell, and Victor opens the jail cell and steps inside, and his mouth moves. Does Xander have the ability to read lips?
Yes.
Okay, so there's no sound in this moment, but Victor says to Clovis, "Are you sure this is what you want to do?" And you can't see your own lips. You hear no sound. But the world goes blurred more and more and more, and you see Victor kind of have a saddened look come over himself as his head hangs down and the vision disappears. And then you see Clovis wake up in the same chair, in the same clothes, the vision that you saw of Clovis earlier, ripping the things off of himself, getting up from this seat, escaping the jail cell, and running down the hall, a quick left-hand turn through a doorway that opens automatically for him, traveling through a room, retrieving his Mizium apparatus, taking another left, pushing aside guards who seem to pay him no notice at all as he runs for the exit and leaves. The room he travels through before finally exiting is the room that you're standing in right now. And the door he traveled through to get here is the door on your left.
Okay. as we come out of the vision,
Hold on before we
Xander.
do.
Okay.
The door. You said he took 2 left turns to get out the exit? So it'd be the
There's
one on the east side
No.
that he came out of.
Which is
No,
the west.
it would be on the west side.
Trust me.
I mean-
trust me, it makes sense. It's the door he came through to get to this room is the west door.
Yeah, it's
The-
the one
this-
to the west.
Yes.
It can
As
still
in
be
the single
built.
door?
No, the one to the west.
Which is then technically east because the map is upside down.
That's correct.
Okay, so it was
Oh,
2
okay.
lefts to get to this room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I am now understanding it. As I come out of the vision,
I'm sorry. There's a feeling from Clovis that something in the back of his mind, something that was dormant because of this vision that you've chosen to reenact or to go into. And keep in mind, visions are potential pasts or potential futures, right? Not necessarily from this timeline, don't forget, or this universe,
Yep.
rather. But there's a feeling that is, and I'll just say this for Clovis, Clovis wishes not to return to that chamber. It isn't like a overwhelming, like, I won't go there, but it's like, there's this like just itching feeling on the inside of Clovis's body. He doesn't want to go back to that jail cell or in that direction. Doesn't mean it won't,
Yeah.
but something about it doesn't sit quite right with him. But that is the direction he came from. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. As Xander comes out of it, there's kind of tears flowing down his face, and he murmurs, "Just there's so much pain." And then immediately, he feels bile start coming up because he's never done this with a human conduit before, and immediately runs over to the scrap where the dead bodies are because it's already starting to stink over there.
There's pukes
and
all
he
over their
just
bodies.
lets loose over by the bodies.
Loose.
And he's preoccupied for the moment. He's also, would he be aware that he shared that with Clovis?
I think at this
Is
point,
that-
enough time
Okay.
has transpired that he would be able to feel that Clovis was there.
okay, yeah.
Or maybe
So
he'd look up at Clovis and
he's-
be like, "Did
he's
you
in-
see that?" kind of thing.
he's in no rush to relay the information because he knows that Clovis saw it. So he's kind of just
Yeah.
delivering his bowels to the scrap in the corner.
Delivering.
I want to know what Clovis thinks about what he just witnessed.
Yeah.
Clovis just stunned. His whole what he believed was his whole world came just crashing down right now.
We're just getting started.
Yeah, yeah.
Tim
Yeah.
messing with our mentals? No.
It might not be truth.
Never, right?
It might not be truth. We all
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
It is Xander has not kept it any secret that it may not be truth. He is very clear about his visions. Although Clovis is new, so it may not have been made clear to Clovis yet.
Hmm.
Don't think
Did it
has
work?
yet.
Ew.
Isn't that the sign that it usually works? Doesn't he do that every time?
I thought it was just
Eh,
sickly.
I
Whether
think
it
so.
works or not.
Hmm.
So it's kind of hard to tell.
Oh, I've
Clovis,
gotten
you
better.
work?
I've never done it with a person.
We gotta work on that
Fair.
iron stomach of yours.
I believe he's never done it with a person.
I mean, that was never a question. I'm worried about my lineage passing on, but
He's
You've got
a
about
brother,
you've got about
don't you worry.
17 minutes left.
He's got more than one.
And
bro.
Xander's
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
that's
got
right.
yeah, he's
Or
got
anyone's
he's got
keeping track.
6 siblings.
You are
I mean,
in the chainless
well,
space having this
Louise
conversation
is the
right now.
only one they need. You know that man's.
All right, so
So did we get
what's-
information
That
from
way,
what's
and
that?
the
I'll
deal?
point at I'll just say that way, and I'll point at the doors over here.
Oh, all right.
All right.
That's simple enough.
Cool.
Pointing the opposite way.
Well, didn't we say it was?
No,
it
Oh,
was
it's
No.
he pointed at the right.
The triple door side.
Yeah.
This is west. This is east.
The map
well,
is upside
the
down.
map is upside down. Yes.
flipped. The map
Okay,
is
so
flipped.
I was correct on my first iteration.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
I didn't realize you realized what the orientation was. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
told
I
us
was
last
off,
week.
so I had to clarify.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
it's weird to say east and then it's the left door. It's like it
West.
shouldn't.
West.
Leave.
Um,
east.
I okay.
thought you said west.
West.
I just my brain works in up
It's okay.
and then
Mysterious
goes
ways. We're aware.
upwards motions and things and okay. So
could do
Clovis,
stage left,
despite
stage
having
right,
that
stage
feeling and that like not wanting to go in that direction, is telling the group that he wants to go in that direction.
Even there's that feeling like in the back of his mind that he doesn't want to go there. Right now, he has even more questions which he wants answers to, and he feels like he needs to power through that feeling to get those answers.
Okay, that is very reasonable and fair. I will say, you know what? Let's have Clovis make a wisdom saving throw in this moment. Even
Yeah,
though
it's really
For some reason, it's
saving
not
throw
rolling on
is like
D&D
to
Beyond anymore.
not have something happen to you. 8.
I'm seeing your rolls on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
So.
Oh.
I'm not saying
So am I.
I don't.
Weird.
8 total.
sorry.
That is very fitting. All I'll say is, actually, I don't need to say anything. This is the only lead you currently have to go on, and I've done this to myself. So, this is the door that you head towards in this direction, and yeah, that's fine. Is there anything else you wish to do in this room before proceeding over to this door? These doors, plural.
Well,
Uh,
we said they might look through the boxes while
is there any?
Xander poked
Oh, I'm
around
sorry.
my
I
brain.
missed whoever
I'm
said
looking
that.
for
Quick-
I want to see if I find
quick look in
potions
that
and
open
stuff.
crate. Try and get an idea of what they might have. Is there anything
Okay.
worth just quickly grabbing? I don't think we need to spend time cracking open a bunch of crates and
Right.
looking
Yeah.
through stuff.
While Xander and Clovis do their
Uh,
thing.
And for the most part, the crates are either locked or reinforced, or they just haven't been opened. They're not labeled, so that's interesting. Well, like not like as far as like what they contain. There is like Trouvaille Infernium.
Grab that one
like,
guy's clipboard.
diagonally across. Right. So they're cataloging
Trouvaille.
this one crate. Garen, make an investigation check. Razir, make an investigation check.
Okay.
Because it's fun to roll dice.
I am terrible tonight.
13.
I see your guys' roll, but I don't see mine.
Okay. 13 and 10.
That's weird.
And again, it's not a very thorough investigation. So those
Yeah.
rolls are to an extent kind of fitting. On the clipboard in this crate, there are general supplies for like what you would expect a base that isn't necessarily self-sufficient. We'll say, I'm not even going
Box of rice.
to take any time to describe what's here. This is general provisions, and what I will say is in the corners where partially where the bodies were dumped, there's a lot of scrap metal, like metal that was delivered, tried to be used, maybe there was experiments or things they were trying to build, failed, and this is scrap that's on its way out. So you can assume that the caravan came, dropped off provisions, took a giant amount of scrap metal and carried it out because they are wasting lots and lots of metal by trying different things and failing. But there was a lot built up over time. So, like various tools and food and clothing and blankets. And I said I wasn't going to describe it, and then I did. So, nothing of direct use, no loot, so to speak,
That's
in
just one of your
this
quirks,
space.
Tim.
On
What
what'd you say? What'd you say, Chris?
L-U-T.
It's one of your quirks.
One of your quirks.
Saying-
You've done that.
any
You do that a
loops?
few times. You're like, I'm not going to describe it, and then you do.
Immediately you do it.
It's
Yeah.
just one of your quirks, and I
I'm sorry.
appreciate.
Okay.
No,
We like
Um,
Zach,
No one complains.
I
Working
literally
on a
just
bad
said-
word.
I just said I appreciate it.
Okay. Well, thank you. Those who are keeping track, with that investigation check, not just on the crates, but on this room, so that we're not wasting copious amounts of time. You know what, Alex? You know what? No, sorry, Jay. Roll 16d10, please.
Can I ask a question while he's doing that?
Sure.
That big brown box, the one in the top right corner, is that like a chest or something?
It is.
I would be checking that one because it looks cooler than everything else.
Okay. You can assume that, and I apologize in advance because I know that you're excited about this. The 13 and the 10. You know what? Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Yes, I
That's
get to do my
Go
own
ahead.
thing.
Go ahead. Sure.
Yes.
There
Not
on-
great.
See,
on
Alex, you're
these-
finally woken.
17. Okay. There's some fancy clothes on the inside of this red chest that in total probably equal about 60 gold worth of clothing should you choose to take all of them, but it will take up a large it's a lot of clothes that just take up space, right? Probably not worth taking. You know what? There's a very fancy Captain Pirate's hat on the inside. It's a 3-pointed hat with a red feather
Tricorn.
sticking out of it. What's it called? What?
Tricorn.
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 Corn, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So it's that hat. It's black. It has gold, like a ridge on it, and a red feather coming out of the top of it.
I was gonna ask what the nicest
Um,
thing was. I take that hat.
That's fine. Yep. That's
Okay.
fine. Well, don't forget to mark it because I don't remember these things after I make them up. So, Garen rolled a 67. That is how much gold you find on these bodies. So this is like technically the third time you're looting bodies, and even though you didn't say that you were, that's what you find amongst here. After they perished and clattered to the floor, there are a bunch of these hop coin / tokens that are scattered to the floor. If someone would like to roll 4d4.
They're like sonic rings. Once they got hit, they got
Um,
scattered.
just that's great. It isn't so important unless you start picking up all of them. But just to determine for my own sanity,
8.
how much? 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those
there
dice
are-
are trippy.
There are a total. It didn't roll on Foundry, so there are a total of 8 of these HOP tokens that are found amongst these. They have like basic weapons, nothing that's really worth taking at this point. They were just the basic workers, and the doors
Are
are
we just
at-
holding them upside down and it's actually DOH and they're just like Homer tokens? Don't.
That's pretty good.
That was good.
That's pretty good. The doors are
That's
at
a
your
good one.
disposal.
I just like to say, tricorn comes from French. I just want to say that.
Does it?
Everything-
How convenient.
Everything does.
Yeah, because well, tri is for tree and corn is horn in French.
Tricon.
Everything
hit the
French
bone.
comes from Latin, so meh.
And everything
Yeah.
Latin comes from,
Latin.
we're hiding the bodies, right?
Everything Latin.
Yeah, they're already
Well,
up
they're
there.
in the pile of metal
Yeah.
scraps, which is not
Okay.
really the. I mean, it is
Yeah.
what it is.
They're just not like completely obvious. Even though there's giant bloodstains. Anyway.
Right, exactly. Yep.
All right, Clovis, you said this door.
Oh, my bad. One more thing.
Wait, one sec. I'm getting a vision. Something else is coming.
You know what? Darrow, go ahead and roll an investigation check for me.
Oh
All
no.
I get to roll.
That is a natural 8.
It almost was a 20.
13.
Right there.
What do I have set up over here? Hold on.
It almost was a 20.
We're
Twice.
just making my computer drop frames. Like,
I
easy.
mean, 13's not terrible. Yeah, I mean, it's higher than average. Okay. On one of these, we'll say, you know what? We'll just say it's Sven because it's fun. It's the one that you talk to. Hanging around Sven's neck, there is like a necklace of sorts, and it's not quite a necklace. It's longer than usual, and on the end of it there is a rectangular card of some kind. As you approach the doors, and as you inspect all the doors, you've been in here for a few minutes. Razir and Blackstar had a chance to examine everything as Xander was doing his vision. Each of these doors has two things. One is a retinal scanner, which I'm just saying that, which the characters wouldn't know what that was, but I'm letting you know that's what you're seeing. It's like a convex thing with a glass kind of like tube on the inside, and then down to the left of that it has a narrow slot where something could be inserted into it. It seems like it's a keyhole, but it's of a slot. It's a slot in nature, not a keyhole. And it's
I don't think
convenient that
Blackfoot's going to
Sven.
be able to lockpick that.
Well,
Hey,
it's
yeah.
all a panel that
It's
is
got
kind of
hands.
set into the wall or into the door itself, depending on which door you're going to. It could be pickable, but the thing that hangs around Sven's neck seems as though it probably would fit perfectly into the three doors that are on the west/east side of this room.
West.
Side.
The
Both.
west, the west
Yeah,
side of
say
this room,
west.
The est.
Triple
Yeah.
side.
or any of the
West.
doors.
That's how
for
we
that
say
matter.
east in French.
It's possible
You
that
say
any of
est?
these doors could be
Oh.
opened by the thing hanging around
It's
Sven's
est
neck.
and west.
Okay.
Take that
Well,
and maybe take a head.
And I'd
Yeah?
like to say
Do
earlier,
you?
Tim,
Oh, sorry.
Wait, do we
Wouldn't know too.
do we know to
yeah.
do that?
No.
Yeah, we don't know what
Because
this thing
even
is.
in the division, you said all the doors opened up, like no problems.
Yeah.
Even
I did say that.
Well, he did say that,
I
but for a very specific reason, I imagine.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of
They've
standing.
updated
Darrow's
security since then.
yeah, Darrow's standing at the door like, all right, like, did you guys change doors too? Like, shouldn't it just open now after slotting the thing?
Oh, you take the thing from
And-
Sven's neck and
Yeah,
slide it
yep.
into this slot. You kind of make the assumption that this goes here, and
like
kind
it's
of
Yeah.
a key.
put it in.
Yeah.
And there is a bloop sound that comes from it and the door.
For the immersion guys, click on the doors at the bottom. You'll get the sound.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Doors. Oh no, I do. Oh, okay.
oh, yeah.
Oh,
Me and Eric
course.
noticed that real early in
who's
the room.
who's gonna open the door? Who can't contain themselves? Oh, somebody
Oh,
opened it
it
already.
wasn't me. It
It was
wasn't me.
already. It was
wasn't me.
Eric. It was Eric. He couldn't help
It
himself.
wasn't me.
Because you unlocked it.
Oh, now I
You're
can
lucky.
hear
Okay.
you opening and
All right.
closing it.
So you slot it
Yeah.
in. There is that bleep. The door does not automatically open on its own. But it seems as though something may cause it to open. You are standing directly in front of it, and it's not just automatically opening. And we're not going to drag this out because this is just a
Yeah.
door.
I still look like
Um,
Sven.
Our classic enemy.
You still look like Sven.
I'm trying
A
to.
I still look.
closed
Well,
door.
we'll
I
do
still
this.
look
We'll do
like
this
Sven.
one time, and then it's not going to be like this going forward. But it's a door,
Yeah.
and it's hilarious. Okay, so
Yeah.
it seems maybe the sound it made maybe means it's unlocked. You're not sure. Darrow's not familiar
Is
with
it a
this.
swing or a slide door?
There is no
Which swing can we
handle
tell?
on the door, so you don't know.
I'm out of
So,
ideas.
like, hear that and just kind of try and push it or
Okay.
shift it.
Yep. You could have put your
Like, it's
hand
just-
on it, and within close proximity, it like collapses on itself because there isn't enough room for it to slide. Also, it would be sliding into the door that is to the side of it, and it just opens up.
Okay.
Technology
So it's a magic
or
door.
something. It seems to everyone here like it's a magic door. Absolutely.
Especially Garen.
It is a magic door for sure. There is a.
I mean, any
long-
technology advanced enough seems like magic. So
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
there is a longer, wide hallway that is in front of you, leading to another set of 3 doors.
Are those paintings?
And on the left and right hand side, there are very large paintings that are on the walls.
Only we still had the whole.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Sad. Alex's face. Yep. But there's another set of doors ahead of you. Okay. What would you like to do in this hallway with paintings?
Is there anything strange looking in this hallway? It's just the nondescript hallway.
Do these?
That's really funny that you said nondescript because I have nondescript written in so many places all over. You guys can't see. I have notes like written on the map that you can't see, and I have nondescript
Wait, you got actual
all over the
notes
place
on the
because you can't see them though.
Xander
awesome.
cast haste
Yeah.
on himself.
There we go.
Um,
Zoom in.
Do these paintings are they similar to the paintings we saw in the other hidden areas?
Watch.
Yeah.
That was going to be my question, Jay. Nice one. High five.
Would you like to examine them?
With the help of a smarter person, of course. Yeah.
Oh, Garen's pretty smart. Garen has like an intelligence of like 13 or something, right?
11. Yeah. 13 is. And some people say 13 is 11.
close.
It's the same thing, but yeah.
Right. Yeah,
And
it's
then
close.
13 is just 15.
Very
Then
close.
15 is just 7.
It's a difference of plus one or
Really, you have
not.
an intelligence of 17.
Yeah, exactly. Would you like me to roll investigation?
By the
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Felix?
go say what you were going to say.
Okay. Xander probably would take notice of these, and I don't know whether or not Clovis just has blinders on to the fact that you're inside of this place that he's been like salivating at getting into, or not. But Clovis has an affinity for arcane things, as does Blackstar. But Xander's the nerd, so maybe he'd be the one that would be looking at all these things.
Maybe someone else would do
Razir
that,
has his magic eyes on. These are not magical. These are just paintings. They are defaced paintings. A 3 investigation. Wow. Okay.
Let's go, Garen.
Okay.
These are definitely the same paintings.
The same exact
Same
ones.
thing,
The same exact
as-
thing.
Obviously. We already had copies of these. We tore them all out from an area's watch and brought them with us,
Yeah.
and they got lost.
Clovis. There was paintings at a different base that we attacked, and Garen is saying that they're the same paintings.
These
as the
are-
So
ones
what
from
you're
that.
saying is the chainless have the same interior decorate design.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't specifically saying that, but that makes a lot of sense.
But the useless tidbit I was going to say to him is the name of the chainless who broke free from the brainwashing. Thaddeus. I opened up Louis' character sheet to look it up.
I
That-
know the name
Yeah.
of that character. I'm surprised that you
Yeah.
remembered. I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
for-
because I have it written
opening
on
that up.
Louis' character sheet.
I also have it written in my
baby.
notes.
I've been thinking about Thaddeus
Quick-
for a long time.
Quick question, Tim.
Mhm.
This is mildly on topic, but how long have the chainless been around? Would Xander know that offhand?
At least a few months.
Um. Um. Oh, wow, that's a great question. That I was not expecting, nor did I plan for in any way, shape, or form. I have a timeline somewhere. I'd have to go look for it. I'm gonna say that the chainless have been around for at least 40 years.
That's all I need to know.
It's
Thank you.
it's not exactly accurate, but it's close enough.
No, that's fine. That's all I need to know that they're brainwashing the youth.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Yep.
Well, you need enough time to make paintings like this, and all
Well-
of it is propaganda.
Well, who had the highest investigation? Did Blackstar roll that investigation on this? 17. I mean, 17's not bad.
You mean
that's
like
not-
right in this
it's
room?
not-
That was the last room.
That's the last room. So we have a 13 and a 3 on investigation.
13 was the last room as well.
So 3 is the only roll. I asked for Xander. Didn't I ask for Xander to roll? Didn't I ask
Did
for Xander?
you?
Yes, I thought so.
I thought I
Oh,
did.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
you started saying like, oh, the like
It's a total
Clovis,
19.
I
Xander,
started
and
going
Black
off on a
Star, you have
tangent. Plus
arcane
14,
knowledge,
19.
but you didn't tell us to roll.
All right. So again, let's not make the Trouvaille Infernium take 12 sessions. So these
No
are
promises.
these are old paintings. These are not new. These are not created by the Chainless. However, they were defaced by the Chainless. They depict things such as a world that perhaps the Veritas envisioned for children and families and old people and other things, other generations and types of people enjoying sunsets and walks on a beach and walks over a large bridge overlooking a huge city and things like that. I have entire descriptions here, but we're not going to take 10 minutes to go over all these various things. Just really beautiful landscapes with people of different generations and those who were warriors who have put down their arms and shields and armor and, I think the word is doffed, those things, to be welcomed into the light of the Veritas we're referring to. There's no words on these paintings, but it's specifically like, we're casting aside all of these things in favor of a better world. Like the Veritas envisioned a better world. And there are multiple races that are here, including things like orcs and goblins, and we'll even throw Genasi in there. They had no, there was no, for lack of a better way of putting it, there was no prejudice here amongst that, right? And they saw a better future. And the defacement, which was clearly made more recently, are things like in one of the paintings, there's an amazing horizon background to a large golden road that many people are walking off into a beautiful sunset, and that background has been like the skyscape has been crossed out, and a giant red crown has been drawn on it. So the Chainless have defaced it to show that the golden road leads to the Red King, right? I could continue. I'll probably just leave it there because I don't need to talk for another 10 minutes. But I did prepare more, but then as we're sitting here, I'm like, I don't need to go over all this. It's fine. That's the basis of what you're getting here, is that the Chainless have defaced these paintings that the Veritas had created to show a more prosperous future that they planned for, and the Chainless think they know better.
Black Star, do you have a match?
Yes, I am the match.
Shouldn't we burn propaganda?
I burn it.
I mean, okay.
Yeah, we're inside to make a lot of
Huh?
smoke. We save
Oh,
that for later. Might cause
sorry.
Is anyone proficient in history?
problems.
Instant reaction.
Yes,
Is
I
anyone
am.
proficient in history?
Yes, I am.
I'm half.
Thank you.
What?
Over here.
Darrow is proficient in history.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I'm
This
I
guy.
did that
history.
purposely because we talked about how Darrow's
Is
going to
Black
have
Star-
more
is
connection.
Black Star
Are we
proficient
rolling
you're
in
old.
proficient in history?
Yeah, I'm half proficient.
All right,
in
everybody
everything.
proficient can roll a history check. It's fun to roll dice.
You only get half a roll.
Yeah.
You only get half a roll.
Whatever
So
you
he
get,
only uses
cut it in half.
Another
every other
19.
number of die.
Another 19.
Is that it?
Both rolled it.
Based
Five.
on, and I'll just give you this, based on the iconography,
All three of you rolled a 5. What?
but Sanders was a 19.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of what he's spec'd into. You can't like be mad at him for
Yeah.
having
Oh,
a plus
yeah.
14, right?
Not at
So
all.
But
okay.
that is wild. If
That's
three
pretty
fives
silly.
is
That's
super
very
well
silly.
done. Yeah.
3
5s. That's nuts.
if he rolled a nat 20, he'd have a 34. Okay. Looking at these paintings, there's a very distinct not reference to, but you gather that these were ancient paintings that would have been in possibly a temple or in some big like cathedral somewhere, somewhere that was designed to be worshiping or revering the deity known as Otun. And again, as opposed to like the Rising Requiem and where I've like gone on massive tangents, which I've already done this evening. This is very mild.
Slight
by
tangent.
this is mild by comparison
Yeah.
to what if you saw my screen
Yeah.
over here, you the amount of writing that I did on what this is, and I'm like, you know what, this is too much. Let's just cut this down. This is paintings designed to be in a temple to Atune.
And O'Toole is forgive me for not having my supplemental.
okay.
Up. That's the journey, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yep, extra double inspiration for remembering the deity.
Oh baby, double inspiration.
It's not really a thing, but
Yeah,
I wanted to reward you in some way. But yeah, the journey and what we
Okay.
did on the way is what Atune is described
I
as.
will
Yeah.
give that inspiration to Black Star since he gave me one in return.
There you go. Take it. That's fine. That's fine.
Nice.
So
Okay.
they're all defaced. All the paintings that are here. There's a total of 4 of them, and yeah, they're just been written on, scribbled out, scratched out in various areas. The descriptions I have are meant to elicit emotion of you hating the Chainless more for what they did to deface these paintings, but I don't have to do that because you guys already hate the Chainless. So the doors lie in front of you.
They're doo-doo heads.
Dude.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, yeah, we just keep moving on.
You keep
Do a
moving
little
forward
walk through the art exhibit, and then
cautiously.
It's just a small little
they're
room.
not magic, so
Um,
they're not going to come to life and attack us from behind. So
Each of the doors has this convex little thing as well as this little slot. Dara goes over, and I'm totally taking away your player agency by telling you what you're doing.
Okay.
He goes over and puts the card into the slot. Doesn't work.
Have you tried turning it around?
Did you short rest, Chris?
Yeah.
Oh man, you had no health.
Didn't roll
Yeah.
well.
I
Didn't use
see.
all my dice in case we needed a short rest again. So,
Smart.
yeah, I will jokingly flip it around.
Like a USB stick?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Insert
and
it
it'll
in.
work the third time when it's back the
It
initial.
doesn't
way.
even make a sound because you didn't enter it in the right way.
All
Like a
right,
debit
why are
card
we
at a
having-
gas station?
Try the
Probably-
other doors, I guess.
Okay. Well, I'll go to the other doors.
Okay.
We're just
Slot it
having
in.
the old guy try it.
Huh.
Open door.
Open sesame.
Open sesame.
Nothing
What
happens.
what if this guy's credentials or rank?
Let's
I wouldn't know
grab all
credentials,
them
but
other-
rank might not be
go
high
see if the
enough.
other ones
So he-
had any
Uh,
cards. on
as you
for
flip the
high
card
enough
around, the first time you try to
to
turn
see
it
the
around, just slot it
paintings,
in
but not-
upside down. As you flip it around to try it upside down to slide it in the other way, you do notice that there is a 1 on the card, the number 1.
Is it a one-time use?
No, I like bottom 1. Like level.
Your rank.
Yeah, are there
one.
any numbers or indicated security level denotions on the door or near the security terminal anywhere?
Make an investigation check.
I'm not going ahead and do that too since I'm at the door.
Sure.
Natural.
Two
Nat
maximum.
20.
2 maximum. It doesn't matter. Yeah, receiver rolls in
27.
at 20. Okay. You do see that underneath the convex section, that on the underside of it, there's like a little label thing, and it has a 2 on it.
Uh,
All right, go back to the pile of bodies and see if they have any cards on them.
Okay.
Check card numbers.
we did
cool.
loot them.
So you tell me that
Oops.
whatever his name was, Van, a guy, had access to the painting room, but not what was after it.
Apparently. Who knows how the rest of this place is set up?
Yeah.
You go back to the pile of bodies, you thoroughly search through them, and you're confident that this was the only card on them.
Whoa.
Can Black Star try to get us through this?
Is there a lock to pick?
I mean,
It-
there is a lot to pick. I don't know.
It
Weird
seems
shaped one, but it's kind of like a lock.
It seems as though, although Black Star is definitely not familiar with this mechanism and the door and how it functions, that a master of locks, as Black Star has made himself known as, could possibly get you into the next room.
I can try, and I'll take a look at it and try to pick my way to glory.
Okay, you're focused on entering into this next room. Gotcha. Okay, go ahead and make
Sleight
this
of hand?
is a
No,
it's a dexterity check. I think with your
Yeah, it would just be my normal
Proficiency.
lock picking roll, right?
correct.
I made
you
a
have
skill
to-
for it, so
Whatever gloves are called with the +5.
yeah, sleight of
Nasty.
Mhm.
yeah, the gloves of thievery.
Sleight of
Yeah, those-
unlocking.
Locksmiths. Oh, and you're using
Using
the
the
locksmith's
locksmith's
bane as
bane.
well.
Very nice.
You can make
Yeah, I have
custom
one without the
checks, too.
locksmith's bane, but I figured locksmith's bane would be
Oh,
helpful.
you can make
Uh,
custom checks.
There are 3 doors here. Which one were you working on?
It's just the middle one.
The middle one.
I imagine they all lead to the same place since the door we came through led to the same place.
Where were you all standing while he was working on this? I'm gonna put Black Star next to the door. Oh, I
Yo.
just clicked on Black Star and realized that you guys like I could see everything, but you can't see anything. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put
You
Black
got
Star
his
there.
vision.
Go ahead and take
I-
your time to place yourselves where you'd be when this door is being worked on.
I'd have, if you're fine with it, I'd have started to look at the.
Darren's
since
like,
we
I'm all the
found
way back.
Well, no, I was thinking about it because if I couldn't get the door and then Black Star is gonna go work on the door, we have different exits and whatnot. I'm gonna be making sure that no one's coming up from behind. I think logically.
Okay, that's fair.
If you're cool with it, since we found this label on the bottom of this oval thing, I would now be checking that thing out and like kind of looking into it and trying to figure out what that is, because we completely ignored it before. I was like, oh yeah, this thing's here. What is this? So I'd be at one of the other doors here, just
Okay. Fair.
Trying to-
Garen,
investigate that.
I'm standing where I am.
where you are. Okay, Xander. And Clovis.
I would like
there.
to be probably like right here. I'll go here. That way I can see kind of, but in both doors.
Sure. Clovis.
Yeah, I'm staying where I am.
Okay. Okay.
That's-
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, that scared me. That
I
that
thought
felt
that was
like
Tim
something
for
out
a
of a
second.
horror
Yeah.
movie, and I was like, oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
door
I thought it
slams
was Tim,
behind
then I
you.
saw Alex, then Alex's cursor moving around.
The
An
walls start closing in.
An
Something
actual
out of a
child.
scary game.
Okay.
Could you make a map that does that, like the walls close in?
I'd have to think about it. Right now is not the time to have that conversation, but I appreciate the question.
That would be
As
awesome.
you unlock the door,
Yay!
There is the
successful.
he is successful with a 27. I would hope so. He is successful, and I mean, who knows? Not on this door. No.
Yeah, okay.
There is the chink sound, not of a standard door, but of as Blackstar comes over and like removes the panel, and the entire thing like slides out or swings outwards. There's a bunch of cables and wires that you've not seen before. And Blackstar kind of picks through it and just has the intuition to know what to connect to what. He doesn't even need to use his lockpick necessarily, but connects the right wires in the right order and then closes the panel, and there's a boop, and there's no light on it that turns green that lets you know the door is open, but Blackstar knows the door is unlocked.
Oh my god, I'm so good.
That hacker.
Did you
to
get
your
it?
List of accomplishments now.
Um,
First hacker.
and I put my hand in front of it, like in the proximity again. Does it?
It does. And the door opens.
Game pause. Nice.
And
The door opens.
I wink at Garen. Did I get it? And then
As you are opening the door, there is a bald man in rags that is running in your direction as the door opens. Almost as though
I'm winking at Garen, and I look, and there's just a oh.
there's a bald man in rags who looks haggard, stressed out, and tired, bags under his eyes, looks like he is running for his life. And he cries out towards you, "Please, help me! Help me! They're coming for me!" And runs towards the door. And as he's about to collide with Blackstar in the door, that is where we're going to go ahead and call tonight's session.